favorite spirit DJ Bree. Welcome everybody. What's up? Hope y'all are having a great day, evening, or night. Sunday night. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Let me get situated here, get some people in the room. Yeah, I hope y'all are doing good. I'm still having allergy issues. The weather's changing and all that kind of junk. You know, it's just hot 1 minute, cold 1 minute, rainy 1 minute, you know. It's got that crazy, got that crazy. Yeah. But it means that the seasons are changing, right? Hope y'all can hear me okay. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's see what we got going on. All right. Let's see what we're going to do with Pandora tonight. For all you returners, welcome back. How you doing? What's been up? If you're new, welcome to the station. This is the station where we have the Dream Weaver Train. We teach you about abundant life and what all that entails. It's not just about love. We can go to anybody for that, right? It's not like that. Ooh. So we got foreigner radio tonight. Yeah. I think I'm going to stick with that one. I like who's singing on there. Yes. So when we get ready to, we will start up. Yeah, I've been studying the last couple of days. I've been horse and all that, and you know, stuff like that, and kind of helping family, who I consider my family, you know, blood and otherwise. So yeah, helping them out. It's been kind of I don't know how to explain it. You know, the energy has just been so erratic. You know, after that eclipse, which we've been having a lot. We could have up to 5 a year. So yeah, we can. And I got some other things I hadn't really felt well enough to. Hello, Fiona. I got to say something to you, baby. Would you please get a pen and paper? And let me know when you're ready, okay? Hello, Johnny. What's up? Wisconsin in the house. I like cheese, man. Can't you tell my name's Spellsbury? Yeah. Welcome, sweetheart, to the station. Yeah. I gotta write some stuff down so next time, or maybe I'll just post it in the community chat for some websites for you guys to go check out for yourself. Very interesting, very informative, and definitely gets your mind going. Now, none of it's to scare you, it's just informative. Um, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, man. I like cottage cheese too. I love it with pineapple. Oh my God, or mangoes. Ooh. I like Gouda. I like all kind of cheese. All right, Fiona, how are we going to do this to handle the group? Okay, so they're hearing this is just like you, okay? I don't need a lot of distractions, and a lot of these things are meant to do that, and it keeps me going for hours, right? And as you can tell, sometimes when I'm trying to get things through, not necessarily on here, but it is, but it's not the same. When you got friends that are distressed and they just want to vent, you know, they spitting out all that puke with good reason, and they just, you know, having a hard time, and you're trying to get through to them, and they just going miles a minute. I'm guilty of that at times too. So, you know, I'm trying to get through to them. So today I got to help a few friends. Okay, Fiona, how are we going to do this? If they can't get in line with what uh, the word is, you know, the special word for the day, they can't figure it out. After you tell them, then don't put them on the list. Okay, they need to understand. They're not kids. You know what I'm saying? So if they want help from me, then they need to, you know, be kind. So hello, Mr. Hughes. Thank you for being new here. Thanks for hopefully being a part of the Dreamweavers. Okay, now if they keep spamming, you know, they just keep repeating the same thing, just time them out. Go from the first one and just add it up, okay? Till, you know, it's going to take 48 hours for them to get back in here, okay? If they're saying that something that's really harmful to others, you know, like any kind of threat, anything like that, block them. If always, um, always check their account. If they are ghost, block them, okay? From now on, I'm going to say how many I'll do. We get through them. If there's time left without distractions, I might take a few more. Okay, but when I say it's closed because a lot of them are coming after we say that. And it's just a manipulation and a distraction, okay? And it's very self-centered and not very nice. It's not nice to the way they've been acting. And I'm sorry if I can't get everybody. I'm sorry. I get anywhere from 2,000 to 6,000 a night. I can't do it all, okay? So, you got any questions for me, Fiona? Okay, two code words. If I say timeout, dunce chair, time them out. If I say trash can or eject, you know what to do, okay? Uh, Another thing, I don't want you to keep erasing what they're saying, you know, because some of it, you know, you got to let them speak a little bit. Sometimes they're testing us, Fiona, because each reader has a different type of, um, I guess, family, okay, that they deal with. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. Y'all may not know, but over here it gets kind of wild. So it kind of gives you an idea of who I deal with. I deal with people that's got got a lot of stuff. So we want to help them, and you know, a lot of pain. So um, I don't want them to not say things, and sometimes I like to see it. But if you have a real concern, put. Do you have those emoji things, Fiona? Put a crystal ball with a couple of arrows after it, so I'll look up like 3, 4. That gives me a chance to look at you, what you're wanting me to get attention to, okay? Or let me know what you want to use, either waving or something. Let me know. Put it in the chat so I'll know what that signal is. Okay. So you can't use that for anything else, just for this. That's to get my attention. Okay. Oh, we got a thumbs down already? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, it happens. Hey, I can't be liked by everybody, and I'm not going to try. It does. Hey, man, it's really hard to do. You try it. See how it feels. Yep. All right. So kind of get that with Pam Bear when she comes on, or Love with Light, okay? Because I'm also teaching y'all something if you have your own channel, okay, how to handle it. Okay. And it'll also help Love with Light. Otherwise, I'm just going to read and I'm going to cut the comments off. Period. Hey, Moon Goddess, what's up? Excuse me, find a real job? I'm not getting paid. And you don't pay me enough to tell me what to do. How about that one? If you don't like it here, see, you're the trouble with this world, you know? Y'all point fingers, but y'all are the ones we need to fix. Really? Duh, dunce. Okay. Can you is there any other colors or anything? Or you can do some hearts. Do me some, use the red hearts. Not red hearts. Purple. Something like that, or green, whatever. Hey, Robert, what's up? D Motto. Hey, that's Italian, isn't it? Thank you so much, Robert. I'm here for y'all, you know, but he doesn't want to learn yet. He's one of those people that John Wayne talked about. Can't fix stupid because they don't want to listen, you know, and they're such attention seekers that they have to say something nasty. No wonder nobody wants to be around him. If he only knew what people were thinking about him when they were around him. Jeez. I was like laughing and shoot him to the moon. Did you ever, see, I know what he was like when he was in class. He didn't learn anything. No manners, no nothing. Didn't learn anything, that's for sure. Because when you go to class, you don't do that. So even when he goes for a class for a job, man, no wonder You know, he keeps getting written up. You know, unless he's in the union otherwise, and they probably don't find him a lot of jobs either. They probably send him up back to Timbuktu. Yeah, I can fix a sandwich. Hey, what's the special word tonight, guys? Simple. If you guys want a reading, I'm going to do 10 to start off with, okay? As long as we don't have some other rude people in here. Now, you guys can comment too, by the way. And remember, if you're going to cuss, change the wording. We know what it means. But, you know, we get people out there that they say that every other word, and I think I'm on Fill in the Line, Do You Want to Be a Millionaire show, trying to figure out what they were trying to put in that little 4 word. Me, I'd rather tell you. I'm not going to keep you guessing. Yeah, you got it, Fiona. Say it simple. What's up, Scott? It's Howdy Doody time. Yeah, do you remember the Howdy Doody puppet? Oh, that was trippy. Hello, Tate. What's up? Well, we do tarot readings, and sometimes I teach y'all how to change your perspective and how to navigate. So at least you start learning how to do the right research. That way, life is easier for you, because a lot of times we got to do things ourselves because everything's got red tape and takes forever, right? So Jesus says, now this is just a saying, okay? Whether you believe, you know, in the Creator or whatever, but this is what I'm going to say, the words that He said. And that's why a lot of times I'll tell y'all, in the end, it's just my words. So He says, I am the way, right? He says, don't be deceived, which means to seek the truth. And then we are the life. Because of what we do and what we care about, we are our kids' future. So, you know, you see what I'm saying? That's what He is. He's the one that breathed life into us, and He gave us all of this. So it's just, you know, whether you believe He's a prophet or whatever, I'm just telling you what the words are, okay? I've been listening to Kim. Write this down, guys. Get your paper out. Go check him out. He is our modern day prophet, okay? And he's predicted a lot of stuff since he started doing this. His name is Kim. It's Kim Clements. Like Clementine, but it's Clements. And y'all go check him out. He's, I'll write it down for y'all, and I'll put it in a little community thing after I get off here, okay? Because my phone, I usually use it for that. So there's a guy that also, write this down, his name is, on YouTube, it's God in a Nutshell, okay? Also, the other one is Forbidden Knowledge, and it's got a 4 in it, and that is Billy Carson. So I'm going to be giving you guys a lot more where y'all can, and it's about science and religion and all this stuff that's going on. The other one is called the Inspired channel, and they've got over 500,000. So some of them have made movies. This guy, I think his name is Trey Smith, who does God in a Nutshell. He's done a lot of stuff to explain a lot of things in the Bible, what they meant. And then he's worked with Kim Clements. So it really teaches y'all a lot. So y'all can find out for yourself, because yes, you shouldn't follow what everybody says, because why? We always get deceived. And it even talks about what we see here is an illusion, because what's really going on is behind us. Does that make sense, people? Yeah. So right now we're kind of even limited to how we can say things or do things. So if I send you somewhere, then it's up to you to do your homework, because that's what I do during the day when I'm down, when I'm not busy doing something, okay? And then on top of that, I am praying, all right? So, hello, JoJo, what's up? Shooting Star, welcome, baby. Mary, welcome. Mary Happy, I like that one. Tate Montgomery, welcome. Scott, Moon Goddess, where you been? Y'all missed me the last few days. I missed you guys. I really did. Last night, I kept asking, should I go on the show? You know, and I said, if you don't want me to, show me a sign. So he did. He kept making me have issues. So I said, okay, he wanted me to rest another day because of my throat. Because, the weather changed. I even got cotton in this ear because it's full of fluid. So what are we doing tonight, JoJo? I'm answering questions for you guys. I didn't put Q&A. So, yeah. Now, I apologize sometimes if I have to tell y'all things that make sense. I know your heart doesn't want to hear it sometimes. And I'm talking about the love. Okay, sometimes it is our issue. You know what I'm saying? It is. So if we work on ourselves a lot of times, you're not out there doing things to be hurtful or say things to people, right? So, and I know we want somebody to be with us. We want to know why they don't love us because we are lovable. Can't you see? Right? It's because it's either not the right timing or it's a lesson in it for us or for them. To learn that when you had something good, you should have at least gave it a little attention, right? And, communication is the key, guys. We need to get back into that. If you want to talk to somebody, you don't block them and then call me and ask me what they're thinking. Does that make sense? So what you need to, you're afraid after you don't block them, you're afraid to hear what they're going to say. So therefore, you go to somebody else to find out what they're saying. That's the same thing as if they're talking to somebody else about you instead of talking to you. And I guarantee you, they ain't going to get it right. Seriously. Am I making common sense here, guys? So when I see this, I want to get you guys back to loving yourself, and the relationships around you will happen. Is it going to be perfect? No, because you got other players. They have free will as well. So then you have to decipher for yourself whether or not you want to, navigate around this and then see if it'll work. Everybody has a different love language because of their past hurts, the way they were grown up, their environment. And as a kid, we perceive things a lot differently than we do as an adult. And that patterns go all the way into our relationships as an adult. And the sad part about it is that we've learned that from our parents. They did the best they could. When, in my generation, you didn't talk back to your elders, and the whole neighborhood would smack you if you did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Not only do you get it from the neighbor, you get it from the school, and then when you get home, you get it. So, people looked out for you, right? And if there was any kind of dysfunction, you didn't show it, right? We took care of our own. And then you didn't ask for help from the outsiders. Because why? It could make you vulnerable. So, I mean, these different things, just, a one parent household. I mean, it could be a number of things, okay? So, that's what we do here. We try to get us back on track and see the good part of life, even though we keep getting the bad part. So, we got to change that. So, sometimes, even though your surroundings ain't the way you want them, it's coming. Because if you're not focusing on the drama, you're focusing on what? The target, right? So you're in the calm of the storm, keeping your head on straight, and the storm is moving with you. Eventually, it'll stop being that way. Does that make sense, guys? All right, so how many we got on the list so far? We got Moon Goddess, Scott, Tate, Marie, Shooting Star. I like that Shooting Star. 5 so far. Anybody else? If not, I'm going to start, all right? And then don't forget, guys, get your feet up, get your first class seat because we're fixing to go for a ride. Yeah, to our destiny. Sometimes we have to think about the past because the past brings us into the future. Right? Right, yes. What's up, mama? Nana over here. Yep, perfect sense. So if you're going to come in and act up in the class, the people that want to be here are going to do 2 things. They're going to tell you to be quiet, or they're going to ignore you. That's it. Because the ones that want to be here want to be here because they want to learn. So if you don't want to learn, there's a couple of doors down that way. And if you're here for to pick apart somebody because you can't get up here and do it, well, go somewhere else because my feelings don't get hurt that easy. Believe me. All right. So another thing, if you're looking for a peep show, well, you know where you can find it there. So that's it. I'm here for a message. I don't see teachers in there stripping in their classroom to get you to look to listen to them because you probably wouldn't. Oh, honey, I'm just doing the music and reading questions for you guys. Just waiting to get a few more in. Yeah, it's free Q&A. I didn't put it on there, but it's just Sunday night jam. So I'm jamming with y'all, chit-chatting, and reading for y'all. Maybe help y'all in any way that I can. All right, numbers 143, 106, 121, 144. Lately, I've seen that twice this week, the number 144. Let's talk about the number of 144. Most people believe it's the 144,000 people that are supposed to teach us and awaken us. But some people think that that's the 144,000 that's going to go up there during some rapture, right? Well, the rapture can also be that, in the new world can be that all the corruption is coming out and going away. So doesn't that sound like something right? That all the corruption, all those things are coming out, right? They're coming into the forefront. Revelations, everything, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that we're gonna lose our whole world, right? And I've been learning some things about that too. Give you a reading, baby. Well, you know what you got to do. So, yeah. So back then, we didn't have that many people on Earth. We had these big fallen angels that, had ways with the women and been passed down, right? So, that's in the Bible. I didn't say it. Okay? I'm just telling y'all. I didn't write it. It's there. So, what I'm saying is, so of course, we've had, the evil afterwards. Yes. We had Noah's children, and that's where we got the light in the dark, right? And that's when we had um, the Egyptians and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's not true, dude. Heaven on earth. Did you ever stop to think that Jesus would call his 144,000 people, prophets, whatever, teachers, people that could get after the aftermath can get us back on track. Okay? But let's say for theory purposes, back then they might have had only 500,000 people. So 144,000 is a lot. So put that in today's thing when we've got 16 billion. Okay? God's going to give, or Jesus is going to give the ones who love him, they're going to give him, he's going to give us the new earth. Right? The new earth. He's bringing out the evil and showing it to us. Okay? Of course, they're still trying to deceive us. And then he's coming in. I believe the 144,000 is the warriors. The real warriors. Yeah. Why would they be upset? Because they're not really what? A lot of Christians aren't following the old ways like we used to. Go back to the basics. The good old days. Not the way it is now. When you used to be able to leave your doors open, right? Right now, they're stealing our identities, our money. They're doing everything they can. Okay, control all of this, right? So, yeah, and the keys in the car. You know, you could trust somebody. When they said they would do something, you knew they would. Now you got to have somebody show you. It's the other way around. So the top will become low, and the low will become top. It's a flipping of the um, the parallels. You know what I'm saying? It's flipping, and they all know it. They all know it. Welcome from Florida, Bob Adventures. I like that name too. Yeah. Get some water. Moon Goddess made it again, the first time. You. It's always Moon Goddess first ones to get in and get her question. When do I think what will happen, baby? It's happening now. Okay, let me explain this. The rapture. Okay. I'll go over this with you. Y'all can check out some of these places if you, I've given the names at the beginning of the show. Inspired, Forbidden Knowledge, and it's got a 4 in it. Forbidden Knowledge TV on YouTube. Trey Smith, okay, that is God in a nutshell. So a lot of these guys are doing a lot of the scientific stuff. I watched a professor tonight show us some stuff on the Forbidden Knowledge TV. Okay, so how it works with the solar eclipse in 2017, it went through a road called Salem. Okay, Salem, and it goes through a lot of states. Then it came through Texas and to Illinois, and this goes through Illinois, and then it's going through the south. It's going through Illinois, and it's a place called Rapture. Everybody thinks the Salem means witch. It's not. It means peace in Hebrews. So you got peace and rapture. All right. So what does that mean? We are going to be enraptured with peace. Oh, I hear fire trucks and stuff. But there's going to be upheaval a little bit, because when you start upsetting the ant nest, what do? You know, they start kind of fighting back. So that's what I'm saying. Do you hear the sirens? Thank you. Confirmation. He just honked at me too. That's funny. Thank you. So that's what I'm saying. Oh, I've been having these allergies. I got cotton in my ear. See, I got cotton in my ear, got fluid. It's just the weather keeps changing. It's hot 1 minute, nice and breezy the next, nice, cool, you know. So, and then of course the spring. So I got the allergies. All right, 113 133 102205. Fiona, I've been giving you time to read that. You might have to number it. You know, sometimes we put a number to it. It helps. So, does that sound good to you? Just put more than one in a line, then I'll know it's. If you just put one, I know you're saying hi. But if you put more than one of those little emojis in there, then I'll know. And then put a sign up, and I'll catch it. And then if you're not sure, so don't come in here spamming me, okay? If you don't want to be nice, then you're gonna get timed out. That's it. And if you continue, then you'll be blocked. We don't need it over here. We're in a class. We want to know about us, and we're wanting to help take care of us. You don't want to do that? We don't need you anyway. Go to some place where you can do that. Maybe that's the kind of person that you got treated by when you were younger, is to be nasty and point the fingers at everybody. I guarantee you, you got some issues that you want to resolve, in your appearance or whatever it is. So go take care of that and then come back and see us. You know, I am who I am, and that's it. I've earned every scar. I've survived a lot of crap, especially from people like that. So I'm very seasoned. I've been picked on since I was a little kid. Hmm, yeah. So that's all you got. I'm gonna laugh at you because I'm mentally strong. But you have to be really, I really have to really be in love or love you to let you affect me. Seriously. Seriously. And then even then, I'm just gonna walk away till things cool off. So I don't want to say nothing hurtful because there's a lot of there's a lot of things out there that's gonna hurt you more than some words. But saying again, words can hurt y'all. I want y'all to try something for me. I'm gonna teach you about words. I want you to cook a half a cup of rice. I want you to put one in this jar, some in another jar. I want you, and it's cooked, right? You're gonna put it in the refrigerator. One, you're gonna write hate on the jar. The other one, you're gonna write love, right? I want you. I don't care who you have to imagine to put on there to be hate, because you're a nice person. But I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there you can find to not like, right? So talk to this jar like you really hate it. I hate you. You're no good. You're nothing. Just like that. Just whatever you choose. You can cuss at it. Of course, make sure you do it when nobody's home because they might think you're nuts cussing out a jar with rice in it. But a lot of people, they talk to their plants, right? And they flourish. And I want you to talk sweet nothings to that jar and put it back in the refrigerator. A couple hours later, do that again. See which one turns the most quickest and see how long the one that says love lasts. Try that. So if you think saying words doesn't hurt, yeah, it does. But just remember, you got people out there doing it to you. So if you want good things to come back to you, you shouldn't say hurtful things to somebody because I know that it will come back. I've had people say, well, I'm so angry at so-and-so and I hate so-and-so so bad. I wish they would. Yeah. And then it turns around. That person might get something. Might. Unless they don't know about this, right? But I've seen it where somebody turned around within a day or so, or even that day, that happened to them. So be very careful of who you're hating on and saying things to. That just might be the one person that gets you that karma real quick. Just saying. All right, let's go, Moon Goddess. Let's get started, guys. Okay, She's Like the Wind, Patrick Swayze, Foreigner Radio on Pandora. I also use Sirius XM at a time, and I'll let you know about that. Sirius XM is with the Sirians and the Orion's Belt. Hello. Yes. All right. All right. So we are listening to Foreigner Radio tonight. Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield. Who likes Jesse's Girl? Ooh, somebody got a friend. I know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed, but I can't define it. Oh, I know what it is. He's changed. He's got a girl now. Ooh, he found the perfect one. All right, what you got for me? And somebody's watching somebody, and they're coveting. Oh, I wonder what he's doing to her. I wish I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? Right here at Spirits, Tunes, in the Tarot, riding the train. Yeah. But the point is finally moved. What the Spirit got for you? All right, let's see what we got, Spirit. Okay, angels, Lord, protect us as you give your message to you. This is your train. Protect us from the negativity. Just love. All right, what do we got? Ooh, it's getting hot again. Kind of makes you feel like you're having hot flashes. Find a woman like, can I find a woman like that? And I look at it in the mirror all the time and wonder what she don't see in me. Well, if you act like so-and-so a little while ago, I can see. See, I got a comeback. I do. And I say some really blunt stuff that'll make you laugh, even though it's true. All right, what do we got for Moon Goddess? What do we got for Moon Goddess? Because Moon Goddess is always holding the secrets. Yeah, she holds the secrets. All right, what does Spirit want you to know about your relationship? Okay. What kind of relationship is it, Moon Goddess? Just say, you know, what family relationship is it? Is it friend or, you know, just say love interest. Love interest. Because it says, see, what does Spirit want me to know about my relationship? It could be your relationship with him. You see where I'm going with this? It could be your sister, you and your brother. All right, guys, you got to be specific. Another thing, Fiona, they ask one question, they start asking 4 or 5, then I'm going to pick one. It's just the way it is. All right, love. There we go. Because sometimes it can get confusing if you're not telling me which relationship. All right. And then I got advice for different ones, so as well. Oh, I love this one. Girl Like You by Farna. So sensual. He's been looking for a girl like you, Moon Goddess. All right, how is Moon Goddess's relationship right now? So, I don't want to use these because you want to know about your relationship. Too hard, I've been waiting too long. Sometimes I don't know what I will find. I only know it's a matter of time. When you love someone, feels so right, so long and true. I need to know. I'm going to read these tonight because sometimes they tell some good stuff. And then I'm going to use the Akashic record cards. If I'm coming, he has respect for you. Hard to find, because his heart's been hurt before. This time I want to be sure. Okay? For a girl like you to come into my life. Now I'm going to read these right side up, even if they come out upside down, because I haven't straightened them up in a while. You'll survive. Hope y'all can hear me. I'm a little hoarse. Been coughing a lot because I've got drainage. Hello, Janita. Welcome to the train. Welcome to the station, hon. Get your good seat. Get you all comfortable. Put your ears on because you can hear and focus better. You're not distracted. Remember, if I do y'all, if y'all ask for a question and I'm able to do that for you, don't leave the room because you will be called and you will have to be put at the back. Okay, and if I have time and feel up to it, I will read for you. but that will also leave it open for somebody else to come in. So I don't read them if you're not here because I pick up the energy, okay? But you guys can save it in your playlist for later. They call little horses ponies. These are just Q&As tonight, baby. I'm not doing any generals tonight. That might be this week. That I'd rather be holding you tenderly. So this, he thinks a lot about you, Moon Goddess. He's been waiting for a girl like you. I like it. If he sang to me, oh my Lord, I don't know what I would do. I'd be shaking. For someone new to make me feel alive. Yeah, waiting. All right, one more, Spirit. Alive. And then Fiona, when I say next, then you have to call them up so they can post their question. What do we got? We got to get a better system working here, people. All right. One of these days, I'm going to be on a big stage. And I'm telling y'all right now, it's going to be a big stage. Because that's what I want as well. Where y'all can come and see me. Yeah. Yes, it can. Yeah, it'll be a show. Y'all get to hear what I'm hearing, and y'all start learning how to interpret the music. You understand? Yes. All right. All right, what do we got for Moon Goddess's relationship? Oh, look at this. I see two hands together there, right? So, y'all have an energy and a connection, Moon Goddess. It's beautiful. It comes out together and it intertwines as one because this is one person meditating. It's kind of like y'all meld together. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, I see a girl's hand here, but at the same time, I'm seeing two. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all are two different people melding into one. And I mean, y'all could even close your eyes and probably could really feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all are going to do yoga. I don't know, you know, or at least going somewhere and connecting with Earth in your energy. You know what I'm saying? This is for Moon Goddess, Janita. Let's go, baby, by the cards. Okay? And look at him. He thinks you're beautiful. You're over here, Moon Goddess, and you just got your hand up, and you're just like, and you're laying on top of his car. You're like, oh, I just feel so secure with you. Does that make sense? He makes you feel secure. In other words, you could tell him, you know, anything, and he would never take your tears and beat you up with it. You know what I'm saying? That's good. I'll never break her down. Let's go. So, in other words, if you say go right, he's going to go right. If you say go left, he's going to go left. You caught him looking? Okay. And then he's talking about, I like the nightlife. He might take you dancing, you know? He tells you what he likes, and you like it too. It's like y'all fit, you know? Even if you have, you know, different likes, but y'all are like together, you know what I'm saying? Y'all will like some of the same things, but, you know, he'll be a little different. Y'all come from like opposites, but in a good way. And he thinks you're beautiful. He likes your naturalness. In other words, no matter what you do, he's going to see the beauty. You could dress in an old robe and stuff, you know what I mean? And he will love you. He sees that. He's seen you without, you know, he just sees you beyond that. So when you dress up, he thinks you're beautiful and enchanting. And when you're not, when you just wake up in the morning and your hair's everywhere, he just still wants to give you a kiss. That's awesome. But he also doesn't want to break you down. He wants you to be who you are. He admires that. You know what I mean? All right. Meditation 76. Okay. Be still and listen to the sounds of the pulsing energy as the life force inherent in all things sings a gentle song to your sweet ears. Oh, he's going to be talking sweet nothings in your ears. Ooh, baby. And I bet you're going to say something to him too. Ooh, this is just, ooh, that's what you call bliss, man. So romantic. Yes, he is from South Africa. Yeah. Yes, he is. Shout through the heart, you're to blame when you give love a bad name. Ooh, he thinks you're erotic too. Look at Moon Goddess. I love it. All right. In the darkest, inky black night, I, NYX, make my magic and weave into the world. This is a time for non-action. Do nothing and find quiet within your heart and wait. All will be revealed when the time is right. Now, he says you got to hold on him. And it's a prison. I can't break free. Your loaded gun. I love it. All right. Okay, now is the time for quiet contemplation. You won't miss anything if you stay quiet. In other words, if you focus on him and y'all are together and y'all are just sitting there and just out laying on a blanket somewhere and watching the stars or whatever, okay, y'all souls are just connecting, you know? Y'all don't even have to talk to know. And it's going to get to the thing where y'all will finish each other's sentences, or y'all will be thinking of each other next for a call. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will start connecting on a higher level. Be still and know that I, Nyx, goddess of night, am always with you as you discover your magic in silence. Okay? Yes. So also, you know, to me, Nyx would be your inner self or whoever you believe in, right? That the energy walks with you. It's melding. Okay? So you guys are going to just, you're not going to have to fight it. And that's not what we're supposed to do. Love should not be that hard. But we've been programmed through TV, radio, things around us. Okay, you think about this. I'm going to give you an example. When we see other people that are really in love with each other, everybody wants to tear them apart because they want that, right? They don't understand. Moon Goddess and whoever she's with, they have a special bond, a special love there, okay, or a relationship there. If you go try to take Moon Goddess away from somebody else, it's not going to be the same because it's meant for that relationship. Y'all, if you take Moon Goddess and you go take her with you, then that relationship is going to be different. It will not be the same. The frequencies aren't the same. So you have to look for a person that gives you that same frequency so that you're in tune and you come together. Okay, so that's why not always things work. And we should never just look what's here. It's got to be what's in here too, especially if you're going to have kids with them. If you look for the outer part of it, okay, outer part of it, then you're not looking to the internal. Okay, and you never let someone else say things to you about your relationship, especially if things are going well. You never trust somebody else saying something to you most of the time, unless there's issues going on within the relationship. Otherwise, people are trying to cause issues. That vow you make when you're in a relationship, it says forsake all lovers and others. Okay, that's what that means. And if you go to a place that says, do you take this person? I run. It says, if you will take this person, will you take this person? Then that person, preacher's got the right way to go, and that person's willing to do everything and anything they can 100%. But if they say they do, that they are lie, because I can't keep up doing the same thing every day. Sometimes something might, if I go to work every day, yeah, I keep doing that every day, but sometimes I'm late. It's never perfect, right? So if you say you do, that means you have to do it all the time, never stop doing it. It's not possible. It's not reasonable. So you're setting up yourself for failure right there. So remember the words. You guys, every time you talk out of your mouth, you're saying a spell. So if you're saying it to yourself or you're saying it to somebody else, it is. Well, Muhammad, I'm going to tell you, I lost a lot of money too over a year ago. Okay, so there's a reason for that. All right. Okay, Berlin, Top Gun. I love that. Top Gun. That was a beautiful, beautiful movie. Okay. You take my breath away. Moon Goddess. Oh, it's getting too hot in here, Moon Goddess. It's just getting too hot up in here, man. Makes me want to turn this camera off and go take care of business. Take my breath away. All right, let's see what else we got. What's going on? And if you look, Moon Goddess, y'all are coming out of the mist in the water. All that emotion entwined. So y'all are going to be like really on the same wavelength. Okay? And y'all will probably like going out and sitting and just closing your eyes, holding each other's hand, and listening to all the sounds. And feeling, feeling everything. He did. Ha ha ha. Whoa. Hey, y'all were cooking with Crisco. Y'all were cooking with Crisco, man. It's getting hot in the kitchen. So what y'all cook? So what you cook, Moon Goddess? I'm cooking spaghetti and meatballs. It's a cooking in the crock pot. Yeah. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that, Moon Goddess. Y'all are eating pomegranates and fruit and wine. See how it goes? Fulfillment. Y'all are fulfillment for each other. I don't think I need to go any further. But I will pull a couple of these cards. Yeah, it's getting hot in here, Ivo. Shh, we won't tell. I just feel the love. I do, baby. I do. Y'all give me so much love. It's the same as giving it. It is. Oh my Lord, can you drone dash some over here? That sounds good. Rice and peas with baked chicken and salad. Oh, that sounds so good. I love veggies. Can't wait to get my kitchen. Bigger kitchen. I got to have some room. All right, let's see. What's the love message? Oh, here we go. Now we had the hands. And now we got this. Look how beautiful it is. Oh, you got two. Look at that. I love it. Y'all just sit there and hug each other and all the stars around you. Yes. Thank you, Goddess. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I can't make this up. All right, we got this one too. Y'all are like friends, Y'all are lighthearted. We got the angel up here too. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. That's what we do here. See, I can't make it up. Y'all hear the sirens? Yep. Muhammad, you only need to ask, should I get married this year? You don't have to say or not, because what you're doing is confusing the energy. What you need to say, Muhammad, I would love to get married this year. Or I would love to get married this year, if possible. Does Spirit have any answers? Yes or no? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to teach y'all how to say things and speak it into existence. It's like putting a thought, putting it down paper. It's first in the first dimension, then it's in the second dimension when we put it on paper, right? Then it becomes whatever it is that we've designed and drawn, right? So it's the same thing when you want a partner. So how you ask is, Bree, I want to get married this year. You know, because it's got to be a desire, Muhammad. Okay? All right. I'm just teaching you how to speak a little bit. You know, how y'all turn the words around. So is it Muhammad's turn? What's up, sister girl? Smooches to you, Moon Goddess. I love you being here, baby. She loves this train. She comes here every time she can just to get the energy. And that's what we got to do. Well, then he just don't get on it, right? We talked about that earlier. Face to Face by Foreigner. Inside Information album. Somebody's watching somebody, trying to get information on somebody, and they want to go face to face with you. Maybe they just want to say something or bring you information. Maybe somebody's going to be getting some information. Really? Thank you, Moon Goddess. You know, I appreciate that, Moon Goddess. Makes me feel good, baby, because that's what I'm trying to do. I love y'all too. Muhammad, if you want to get a reading, then you put the word that they've told you. What's up, Love with Light? Love with Light. We had a little, you might want to go back to the beginning when I talked to Fiona, and you can see, get caught up on how we're going to do the chat, okay? It's already working. What's up, Love with Light? My sweetheart, my young apprentice over there, yes. Y'all go check out Mojo, too. If I'm not around, you can go talk to him and get a reading. And you can also go and check out Love with Light. He's on a different time zone. And then Tamsy Faye, she is also in Canada. Okay? What's up, Caused It, troublemaker? Love it. Oh, okay. Oh, you got that. Well, mine's private, so I'll have to add it to you, whatever your nickname is, and you can start hanging out with us. Maybe we can get you on the games too. I got friends over there in Canada that play. And just have fun, man. And if there's any questions that you need that maybe I can help you with, or if we need to figure something out on something, we could do that too. Help each other. Hey, man, there's a lot of people out there. I ain't too greedy. Yep. All right. Well, who's we got next? We got Scott, right? Is that right? Scott's ready to go. Yeah, sister girl, put jam in there. Yeah. I'll check out the email. Somebody's gonna get a heartache tonight. Who? Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. There's nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night, somebody wants to reach out and touch. Okay, so Scott's here. Post your question for me, Scott. Muhammad, did you get on here? We'll do 11 if it's at 10 and he's not on it. Y'all stick around, because if I get them done fast enough and there's no distractions, then we can take some more. All right. Late. Muhammad, don't post your numbers, baby. Don't. All I need is a name if it's about a person, okay? That's all I need, first name. Because I'm picking up the energy. I don't need all that other stuff. That don't matter to me. That's your personal information. I don't need that. Unless I really needed it and it would be on an email or one-on-one, okay? So I don't need that, and I don't want you to put that out there, baby. Because somebody can get your information and kind of figure you out, dude. Okay, so you don't want to do that. You want to know why you're still here? Okay. All right. And you want to know what your purpose is now? All right. All right, Spirit, which cards? All right. I'm going to use these right here. All right, Scott wants to know, thank you, angels with light, love and light, and the Most High. All right, what can we do to help Scott? He wants to know why he's still here. He wants to know why he's still here and his purpose. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. There's nothing we can do about it. Well, if he wants a reading, he can post it. You know, if you don't fill out the paperwork, fill out the forms, you don't get nowhere. So they need to be adults, man. I ain't here to babysit, really. I used to do that for nothing. 10, 12 hours a day. Adults. All right, what do we got for Scott? What is he on the correct path, Spirit? I'll pull a card for that. Down the bush, we can please down to the bone. Can hit it in a parking lot or any way it goes. Be a heartache tonight. Me too, Scott. I died in 2019. All right, so right now we've got the Chariot in reverse, okay? What else, Spirit? Break my heart. All right, what do we got? All right, Spirit's in the house. I'm already itching. All right. Okay, we got a Page of Swords. Okay. We got a Page of Swords. These are the steampunk deck. Okay. We've got the Tower. Okay. I put this way, and that's all by Genesis. Okay. Pieces of the puzzles, what you're trying to figure out, right? This used to be the Tupperware thing. When I was young, it pulls apart, and then it's got like a spring, and you close it, and you put the shapes in it, right? You are here to put some pieces together, or like I always say, don't put a square peg in a round hole. But if you're smart, you always sand it down if it's made out of wood, right? Okay, that's all but Genesis. See the thing from my head down to my toes. It always seemed to be you looking at you looking at me. It's a shame, it's just a shame. That's all. Okay, so what I'm hearing. So you're used to putting up with a push and pull with people. Kind of not, because whoever you've been, or this right now has got you a little like, okay, well, I'm not sure. It's kind of like doing this. It's kind of doing like that. You're just like on a boat, right? You're rocking back and forth. I won't go if the easier ride, no. Can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. Okay, so you like always seem to be looking at you, you were looking at me, trying to figure things out, right? Love you, all that I wanted to. So he wants you to be, okay, he wants you to be your authentic self. He's saying we're going to be together to the end, so you know where you're going. I had taken, just rewind it just a little bit and then come back. I'll hold up for a second. Let me know when you're back. It's just a tad. When I'm just talking, all right, and singing. I won't go. It'd be easier, I know. Everything but I head down to my toes. They always seem to be looking at you. It's been a while, Emmy. Miss you, baby. It was just a few days, but I miss you anyway. Man, I like my family, man. Y'all are my soul family. Even the little spit heads on here, you know, they're interested. They just want to learn, so they just being who they are. Okay, you back, Scott? I know it didn't take that long. Not even a minute. 121-266-93-225. Okay. It won't do it for you? Okay, I'll repeat it as best I can. Okay. All right. That'll work. It's kind of like what I got from it is you wanted to come back because you were asked and you wanted to come back. There's something left you got to do. And of course, you're working with, okay, in the chariot, it's a Cancerian energy. It's about, you know, protecting the outer shell or having the outer shell to protect the inner shell. But he was talking about being authentic. Be your authentic self, right? Because this chariot is in the reverse, right? And here we go. Yeah, you can. So here is she's got an umbrella, right? The clouds are back here, right? And here you've got the tower where that's thunder and lightning. Okay? So for whatever reason, this woke you up to appreciate life a little bit more. Smell the roses. Try to enjoy the things that you can't really touch. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. We've Got Tonight by Bob Seger. I know it's late. I know you're weary. So you've been tired a little bit. I know your plans. Yeah. Well, you know what they say about those owls? It goes back to Athena, the goddess Athena. Okay. See that the fallen angels came, and then they made it with women, and it gave us the mythological titans, Apollo and all of them. It is real. There is receipts, people. And where I'm sending y'all is so when I'm talking to you guys and teaching y'all something and connecting the dots and how it goes into here into the future. You understand? So that's what I'm trying to do. You're weird. Well, you're right. You're in the right place. This is for nerds too. So I am a nerd. So there you go. So here we got the Chariot. You got one going one way and one going the other way, but it's in reverse. So you are becoming to be authentic and show your gifts. And I believe that he's giving you gifts because here's the tower. You had a tower, right? And you've passed and come back. Now we do have sometimes a choice, okay? But sometimes we have a mission, okay? Or maybe you didn't get, he wanted to give you a chance to come back and do it, do it right. Enjoy it. He gave you this gift. Don't waste it, right? And it's about love. It's about you know what I'm saying, Scott. I've passed away. You kind of know what I'm talking about. Whether you want to hear it or see it, because it's kind of scary a little bit, but it's not, right? So you got a young Page of Swords, which is messages, right? Both of us alone. So you're feeling a little lonely because you feel different since then, right? So you've got people that are watching you, but you got a balloon here and you're ready to set sail. Okay? Maybe you're waiting for somebody too, okay? I'm getting to that. Okay? And then you've got this tower, and the tower brings change. It's scorpionic energy. You can also write this down and check out what planets, what constellations and stars rule Scorpio. So you've got 2 water signs here, and you've got an air sign in between. So sometimes you fight a little bit because you're just trying to figure it out. What I'm saying is you need to start asking for signs and synchronicities of which way that compass is. That Jack Sparrow compass. It always went in a direction and led him to the direction because he put his intentions in it, right? So you need to ask your creator, what is it? And the reason why I say this is because everybody's got a different creator, wherever it is, but they're all connected to some degree. Okay, so put that compass and say, hey, okay, so your rising sign is, of course, when the month and time that you're born, right? Okay, but the way the calendars are messed up, if you're, let's say if you'd be a Scorpio rising, then you would be a Virgo. And if you go by the original calendars. So a lot of times they go by the almanac because the seasons are perfect. Okay, it tells you when to exactly put something. God is, and the creator is all mathematical and patterned. That's why things always come up from the past history, his story of all that he's done, and he's created our history. Okay, foreigner, head games. Okay, so this is what's happening. When I said a little while ago, you're having an internal thing trying to figure this out. So I'm guiding you. All right, I don't know if it's real. So you're having these feelings that you don't know whether this is real or what should I do now? Because I'm feeling all these things. My whole world is changing and I feel really different. Nothing ever seems right. Okay, and you're having people not understand you either to some degree. They're like, who is this person? What happened to you, kind of thing, It's too late, head games. So you got to, what you need to do is write this down, Scott. Put down, okay, your desire, what you want to do, and then ask to start getting the signs and synchronicities. If you know things, you're on the right path, is when you're not having any blocks. When you're having blocks, then that means you ain't supposed to go there yet. Go work on another thing that you're working on. And when everything is set up to fall in place, then it will open up again and you'll get that sign. Does that make sense, Scott? We're working on one thing at a time because you asked me 2 questions, in a sense. Okay? Playing. If you keep on playing head games, we keep going back to the same old behaviors, same old patterns. Can't take it anymore. Head games. All right. I don't want to play head games no more. I want to know what's real. I want to know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't feel like the drama no more. It's useless and it's futile. If you want something, speak up. You know? All right, so here we go. You're going to be at victory. You're going to have victory. Because now you're kind of understanding it. So near, but so far away. We keep going back. We keep passing the timeline because we don't know what to say. That's because you're not sitting with yourself, Scott. You need to write down your manifesto of what you want. Don't think about it no more. I'm telling you what to do to start. The issue is people don't want to take that time out to write things down in their dreams. Okay, well, right now, see, you're trying to put the cart before the horse. First, you got to be able to get the signs and then know what to do with it. You got to start from scratch. You got to break things down and then rebuild it. It's just like being in the military in a sense, if that makes sense. They take all of everything you know. They upset your whole apple cart. They take your brains off. They put it on the hook. And then when they're done, they give it back to you. Okay, you don't want anything. You just want to know what your purpose is. You have no idea what you want in your life. Do you want to be in tune with God? You want to live a better life? You want there's got to be something that you want. I'm not saying that I'm not going to tell you what the purpose is. You see, you're asking me, how do I contact him? I'm trying to tell you. You have to sit and meditate and say, okay, anytime you read a book, okay, God, what is it, the message that you want me to see, because I'm stupid and I don't know what message it is you're trying to tell me. So can you please let me understand what it is? You're a veteran? Thank you for your services. Okay, what came to me is, if you've done your job, I don't know how old you are, Scott, he wants you to start enjoying your life. I said that earlier. You've already been doing it, but you're also here to experience life, love, those kind of things, man. We all have a job here, right? We have the physical, and then we have our spiritual. You also came to enjoy some of these things, you know? The love, family, grandkids, going on trips, going seeing things, and learning stuff. You haven't tried that? Okay. As sometimes when we are loyal to, what God has us to do, or the Lord, he gives us rewards. And as we get older, we have a chance to do those things, especially if our kids are grown and stuff, Oh, the world would love you just as long. Okay, so you got 2 messages here, right? They're both messengers. Okay, and it's a young, he wants you to be young at heart. You know what I'm saying? Like a little kid reading a comic book, or, going to Disney World for the first time. Something like that. Like when you eat food, close your eyes and taste it. Make love with it. Seriously, enjoy it. If you've got talents or hobbies, you can do something with that too. If you're not sure, just start thinking about the things you like. Alrighty, what else we got? Okay, so you're going to be sowing some seeds, and here it is. This guy is sowing seeds. So you're going to start making new relationships. Go do work with like communities as well. Give back to the community. Go to your church. Do things with the church or your neighborhood civic center. Things like that. You're giving back and you're helping others. Not only that, you're going to be working with them. And I think you might find something that's going to come about because of that. Because you're going to be sowing good seeds in your neighborhood or your community. But there's many ways you can help. We can tithe. We don't have to give money all the time. I always ask every month, okay, Lord, where am I supposed to tithe? Send me that person, right? So he will. Whether it's to help them physically, talk to them, he'll let you know. And you are 9 of Pentacles, so you're going to be getting, even though you don't need anything, you have always been an independent thinker, a handsome person, very resourceful, very confident, okay? He's telling me about you. Because you don't want to go through your whole life having any regrets. He wants you to enjoy yourself. And help out. We need that right now. Everywhere. Okay? Okay, here's a King of Pentacles, okay? Very astute. Like, he looks like you. Very, how do I used to say, distinguished, handsome, confident, likes the good things of life. Okay? And it was in reverse. But that's not just what life's about. It's not just the physical things, right? Your homies don't have that? Well, go make some new homies. You don't have to just be one thing in your life or just one circle of friends, man. You could even go back to school if you wanted to. But you may be getting some messages. What else, Spirit? All right. We got the 2 of Pentacles. So it was in reverse. So if you look, usually that means you're juggling. And this goes back earlier that you're only struggling, Scott, because you're on a new path, a new journey. You're not sure what you need to do, right? So, you may have a decision to make. William, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I believe in the Lord, William. I've seen what he's done for me in my life. I have. I thank you. Thank you for telling me that he loves me. He loves you too. And he does fill my heart. Thank you. He fills that one spot nobody else can. How is it going to cause more confusion in my life? Well, yeah, he said, seek the truth. Don't be deceived. Oh, I see the evil out there. But I also see the love. All right, so the Hollies. Long cool woman with a black dress. Yes. All right. You got a girlfriend, Scott? Saturday night was uptown, working for the FBI. Maybe somebody's got some police officer out here. Okay, the Four of Cups. Okay, so we got one cup that's way back here. This is the overall energy on that, Scott. So you know, you may offer somebody or they may offer you something. Don't you know, usually the Four of Cups is where you're refusing something, right? Or you're thinking about it too much, right? Go with feels good. As long as it's good and it feels good and it's not hurtful and harmful to anyone, then you know what I'm saying? Then it's okay. Don't think about it too hard. Well, this is, you're going to find this girl if you get out. This one. She's going to be something. But you can't do that sitting out here. If you want a good girl, go to a library. If you want a good girl, go to, you know, a place where you're going to find that, a nice park. You know, things like that. Like if you want, I'm going to give you an example. If you want to be a lawyer, you go hang out where the lawyers go hang out, right? If you want to be a fireman, you go down to the firehouse. So if you want a good woman, you know, a lot of times that's smart, you know, they got a lot of coffee shops where people sit, you know. There's different places that you can go. Now, there's a lot of people out there on the internet, but that's a big headache too. You know, you got to seriously see them face to face quite a bit to see what's going on behind them while they're on that phone with you. And you got to do your homework, right? So you want to know if she's the same girl or not? Okay. That you're thinking about, right? Just say yes. It's the one you're thinking about. See, you're asking me conflicting questions, and that's why you're conflicted. Well, just because somebody's broken doesn't mean you can't have a relationship with them. But the issue is, if she's not working on herself, you can't fix somebody unless they want to, really. Right. So it's a decision that you got to make, Scott, because if you know, if you can't have a good relationship if she's not working on those issues, because it makes her have a wall and she'll react to that. Okay. So I would go with the new one. Okay. If you've got somebody in mind already, let's see if we can find out what your maybe purpose is. Okay. All right, what do we got, Spirit? I'm going to take a little break after this when I need to cool off a little bit. I need to go stand by the door where the breeze is going. No, you're okay, Scott. I'm dealing with you right now, okay? Everybody knows, you know, it's not like I'm doing a yes or no question. Some answers are a little more detailed. Some are just simply put. Okay, we got Animal by Def Leppard. So this is probably how she looks like inside, Scott, internally, okay? Not that she wants that. You know, I understand that. She wants better. She just is not ready to go fix it. Because when you're ready to work on something, it makes your whole life better. It takes time, but it makes your whole life better. All right. Okay. All right, Scott. We got guys on here, so it's not a big deal. You guys would, you know, want love too. y'all want good families. Y'all want to stop having the same old mundane stuff. You work all week long. You ain't getting along with the dogs, the kids, everything. And it just keeps coming one on top of the other. But y'all all as well need to pray, okay? If you don't believe in prayer, then you need to connect to your higher self. Listen to what's good for you. If it's not something that's hurting people, that's good. So what I mean is, like, if you're wanting to go to school and improve your life, then you should do that, and don't listen to people say you can't or you shouldn't have, right? All right, let's see, what purpose has Scott got? All right. What's up, Lindsay? You slept for the first time? Oh, I'm so glad. The Queen of Keys. So, Scott, I think you have some key, a key or keys to helping somebody. You may be a messenger. You may start learning stuff. Or like I said, if you go and you help, in the community, you're going to learn stuff and you're going to meet some really interesting people. And by the way, it might help your friend because you'll start understanding a little bit. Oh, I'm hearing the ambulance. Must be on key. All right. See, I'm looking at, hold on a minute. Too many cards, Spirit. See, I'm looking at this. You might even go traveling or moving to a country, the country, not necessarily a country, but the Queen of Keys. If you look, she's got a little book in her hand. This may be something to do with your past that might be helping something today. Because I'm seeing the seeds there, right? The Seven of Pentacles. You might be juggling a little bit till you get comfortable with it. And then being here as well, Scott, you're going to learn some stuff too. And you're going to see yourself starting to be interested in doing research. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a little bit of time on your hands, which isn't a bad thing. Because you're working on you. And just ask, ask the Lord or whoever you pertain to, the universe, okay, what's the next phase of my life? Which direction do I go? Send me a sign, All right, so we got will, wisdom, and mind. So you need to get your mind, body, and soul, and then you'll be connected even more now, because even though you passed away and you might not be able to remember it, or you might not be afraid of it now, you're starting to get more comfortable with it. So then you're going to start getting connected, and with this, the mind, and here, you're going to be connected. And you're going to get your crown. Yeah, I know. So I know another person that had that problem too. Where are you located? Long, long way from home. Long, long way from home. A glutton for information, so I'm always trying to learn more. Good, because that means you're living, my love. That means you're living. If you start getting out around in your neighborhood, you might find an old lady that needs a dog, or an old man. Seriously, you can donate it to an older person. They like company. Maybe that's the message you were supposed to get. All right, let me give you some good messages here. See, here it is. Long, long way from home. That's your song right there. Been waiting. I can feel the tension. I'm longing for home. Hey, man, I had to live where I'm at right now because I got animals too. I inherited them, right? So otherwise I could be staying in a better place. But you know what? After some things happened, it was probably a good idea that I didn't. So, and I get to, oh yeah, St. Lucia. So I get to spend some time alone with my honey and get work on our relationship, because we were not alone since before. He came to help me as a friend. So. All right, give me some messages, Scott, and then we'll go to the next person, and I'm going to take a little break. So you got a girl waiting for you, Scott, over there? You better get rid of them dogs quick, Scott. How you doing tonight, Love with Light? Kudos to my mods. They're awesome. We don't lose them, guys. Y'all don't understand that. They transition. We don't lose them because we're going to meet them again, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? We don't lose them. Everybody keeps saying that. We lose them. We don't lose them. They're still around you. Okay? I got these 2 cards for you. All right. We Will Rock You by Queen. Here's another Queen. Got blood on your face. You big disgrace. Somebody throw kind of. We're kicking your kind all over the place. We gonna rock you. All right. So we got 3 cards here. Okay. If you see the angels are watching you from behind, Scott, they're engulfing you. They love you. Family, blood on your face, big disgrace, waving your kind all over the place. Yes, just start getting connected to your higher self, okay? That's what he wants you to do, and that way you can start living, connected. And that's what spirituality is your connection with your higher self, which is the good parts of you that's not corrupted. You're being able to bring the subconscious is coming to the conscious, okay? And sometimes that's the subconscious is our worst enemy, because it all comes from when we were young here in the 3D, and that's what stops us, because everything around us we absorb and we're just going with the flow. All right? So now you're going to get connected, and you may start just really showing more of your masculine and feminine. The nurturing and the caring is the softer side. You know what I'm saying? And that's the love. So you're welcoming that in. And then I imagine some of the things you don't understand, because we also know you were in the military. If you were ever in any fights, it's confusing. You know what I'm saying? How could I be this if I had to do this? Well, that was a job that you had to do here. So as long as you've changed that, then, ask for forgiveness for yourself, let that go, and start, you can make a difference now, because we know that probably wasn't something that you wanted to do. So now you're doing good things in the community, you're finding your right girl, you got your, your manifesto going, because it's right there, you took it from here, and you put it on that paper, and now it's coming. So you're going to be able to have that balance, like the 2 of Pentacles, but it's going to be balanced. When you need to be strong, you're going to be strong. When, even if you have to say no to somebody, you see what I'm saying, Scott? It's just, you're going to start getting connected. So right now you've been like this, or some things you start seeing they're good. You're like, where'd that come from? Wow, these good things are happening, But like, that person said earlier, getting connected with, God or the universe, because it's all the same. He is. He always has been, always will be. So what I'm saying is, now you're going to start really getting connected and having that wonderful relationship. You're going to talk to him when you're celebrating, like, yeah, I did it. Or I got my epiphanies. I got my messages. And I'm doing it, and it's working. Is it going to be always perfect? No, because sometimes God puts you in something that's a little bit different than what you used to. You know what I'm saying? Well, stop thinking the negative. Start thinking the positive. Change it. Put down what you want, man. You know, you want happiness. Don't put what you don't want, put what you do want. And don't look back. He wants you to keep going forward. Okay? All the world is around us just fall apart. We can make it if we're heart to heart. We're together. We can build this. We can build this thing together. Standing strong together. Standing strong forever. Nothing's going to stop us all. My ears ringing. Thank you. That is the love ear. The left, well, it looks right to y'all, but the love ear is the love side. The right side is the logical side. Okay? That's how I get my messages too. You're going to start getting them in different ways. Ask your angels to help you, and your spirit guides help you. Okay, those are the ones that from the other side that nudge you. Ask them, hey, I give you permission, Nice Guy, I give you permission to give me the help I need. I need this or whatever, okay? And then let them do their job, right? So, and I know why you're not happy, Scott, but I don't need to say that on here. You and I know, okay? So, what I'm saying is, put down what you want. Ask the angels to show you, because that's what he wants too. He knows you're not happy, and that's why he keeps sending you back, because he wants you to be okay with you. You deserve some good things in life, some pleasures, some good foods, family, trips, going places, and helping and loving and giving back. They do communicate with us. Okay, Scott? Don't cry, baby. Give you a big hug. And I'm glad you do, because I hope it's a joy. But if you ever need to cry, bro, it's okay, because that keeps you from having a heart attack, bro. Yeah, it's okay. Your friends ain't gonna mind, man. They're gonna go over there and give you a freaking hug. You know? You know, we were taught not to cry when we were younger. You ain't a man if you cry. So I'm gonna sit here and beat you up till you cry. It doesn't make sense. You know, all that does is hold rage. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I appreciate you guys too. Now you're gonna get me crying over here. You know, I've met people, all kind of people in my life. Some people I just don't want to have anything to do with at all, because they hurt kids, period. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay? And I know they say hurt people. No. Unhealed people hurt people. People that don't care about other people hurt people. Greedy people. All the 7 deadly sins. Yeah, be gentle with yourself. You know, because we got to be our own parents if we don't have them. We got to be our own parents when they're not around. We got to be our own nurturers, our own comforters. It's okay to treat yourself nice. All right, I'm going to take a little break. Check on my animals. All right, beautiful. The Renegade by Styx. Yes, the Rockers. Wind is golden into my running in so far from my home. Okay, Scott, another thing. Inside here is your home, bro. So you're so far away from who you are. Get back to it, man. Remember how you was and how you felt as a kid? There you go. And that's how I try to live. Yes. All right. Jig is up, the news is out, they finally found me. See, the angels and everybody's found you, and then we found you. Howdy. And today I'm a wanted man. And then you're going to be a wanted man. All the girls are going to want you, buddy. Because you're going to be secure and you're going to love yourself, and that's what you're going to attract. All of it. Okay? Got a high price on my head. Yes. You want it. I haven't set that up yet, sister. He says, I hear you're crying and you're so scared and all alone. See? You're on the list, sister girl. News is out, they finally found me. The renegade. So now you're going to be a renegade, Scott. Renegade in having fun in your life, bro. Yeah. Y'all got to start thinking about what you want. As long as if you're doing it, you're creating it, and you're, experiencing it, that's something you should do. But we should never covet somebody else. There's a lot of people out there these days. 112-443-136-236. Check out your numerology, folks. It's like separate little words put into a sentence. Okay, or you can add it all together and break it down to a smaller number. But we don't break them down most of the time if it's master numbers, 11, 22, 33, okay, like that. But you can say that a 2 plus 2 equals 4. It is foundation, okay? All right, I'm going to take a little break, guys. Oh. Y'all remember, God's laws you can't break. I mean, you can, but, it's going to get results quick, especially when you awaken. Okay, and this country is run by 2 laws. Law of the land. So if you're going to go to another country, you better learn the law of the land. And maritime law. Women are owned by maritime law, people. That's why they have so much power. They have water. When that baby breaks, check it out if you don't believe me. Check it out. All right. Be right back, y'all. Y'all want some? I know what y'all want. I ain't doing it right now. Y'all got to be good first. If y'all are good, then I'll give y'all you know what. And if you learn what you know what means, I'm in trouble because you already know you know what it means when I spell it. You know what it is when I rattle it. The bag. Man, y'all are some smart little animals over here. You got to start living, Scott. Don't sit in that couch no more, man. That's what that covert 1-9 did to it. It put everybody inside their homes, not living. Fear. And if things do get a little rough with the things going on around the world, we've got to learn how to talk to people again, because we may not even have phones. So we got to work together and love our neighbors. It don't matter what color you are, man or woman. Hey, those times you ain't going to be thinking about that. You're going to be coming together. Everybody says we are on a reset, which could be a shift in the polar thing, which could cause a shift in, earthquakes and things like that. So, we've got to be able to use our survival skills to reset. But maybe our vibes can change it, because the frequencies will change. It's amazing. But Scott, if somebody is not capable and they've got some issues, behavioral, emotional sometimes, or even mental, you got to be able to know what you're working with. Otherwise, it's going to be a hard relationship. And if somebody's not willing to work on their own issues, at all, then it's hard to work with that, baby. It is. So you're better off trying to work with somebody that is a little bit healed, and it's just an easier, smooth thing. Okay? All right now. Everything's all right now. I freed. See, you're freeing yourself from constraints. You know what I'm saying? Mental constraints that we've had. And that comes from programming. So you can't blame your parents for what they taught you. They did the best they could. They're not responsible for your decisions, period. Or your reactions. Rather respond than react. It can feel that way when you start thinking about a lot of things. The shadow side is working on what you think is your blocks. It's the things that you were taught being okay to change it. Do you understand? Yeah. Just stick around, Scott. Well, keep y'all's notebooks because that's for you. Nobody has to understand it either. You can do it in your you know what I'm saying. That's yours. You could say, y'all could even do another thing I like doing that helps get me in a good mood is when I wake up in the morning, I say my prayers. I talk to myself. I talk to other people, but I talk with the nature and God, uh, and I thank Him and stuff like that. And then for the little things, you can start with the little things, what you appreciate. Here's it. I'll do this again. I've said it before on my channels. It's called a gratitude list. You ask, you say what you're grateful for, right out in the morning, and then in the afternoon, you write down what you didn't expect and you're grateful for that you didn't ask for, because what you're doing now is you're starting to see the things that you do have. You're not thinking about what you don't have. Okay, so then at night you can also on that list, like I said, you thank for that, but you can also thank for things that you haven't received yet. You have already received them. Okay, and then you can even do a vision board. I've done that, and I had the opportunity to get them, but I changed my mind, right? But I had the opportunity, and I was going to get that. So it came into play, and I just did it as just a test, all right? So you can do that, put that in a box, and watch 5 years later, you're like, wow, all those things came to play. Now, goals can change, and situations can change, plans can change, but you got to start somewhere. You got to put that little dot on that paper. Why did it make you feel empty? Because it was a misdiagnosis. Let me tell you something about bipolar. Bipolar can mean 1 minute you're high and 1 minute you're low. There's no medication for that, so they give you lithium. It makes you have a liquid lobotomy. And if you don't, it breaks the neurons. It breaks the neurons. So what happens is you're not producing your natural endorphins, your natural melatonin, your natural serotonin. And that can kill you if you abruptly stop taking it. And they know that. What they do is they don't know how to treat it. So they just throw something at you and hope it sticks. What I do, I play games when I've got too much going on and I just want to rest my mind. I focus on something that's monotonous, or I do artwork. Okay, I go out and I get fresh air. Okay? And once in a while, if you want to eat a piece of cake, eat it. My husband will sit there and eat a half a sheet within a couple of days. I got to fight for some because I love cake. So I'm not saying go eat yourself to death with cake. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's okay once in a while to treat yourself, because your eyes are the way to your soul. And what you see yourself denying yourself, it's your especially when it comes to food, your brain's going to start storing the fat, because we are back in the days, you know, we would eat all summer and then store for the winter. Yeah, you don't need that stuff, man. Personally, I didn't. I told them, take it. You know, I told you I didn't want this, so y'all tricked me by giving me something else with a different name, and it's worse. And I'm telling you, I'm dying here. So, you know, I said, to heck with y'all. So, that stuff doesn't work. There's no magic pill. You can't numb yourself and think it's okay. So you're numbing your connection between you and God. You're not living. You're escaping reality. This one and other ones. I mean, shoot. That's what alcohol will do for you. It blocks your communications. And it takes away totally fears, and you do things you don't even remember. So why would you want to do something and say you're having fun when you don't even remember what you did? See what I'm saying? But I'm not saying don't drink a glass of wine once in a while if it's just for the taste. You don't have to numb your feelings. You are stuffing things that you should be feeling and experiencing, no matter what it is. If you don't get hurt, then you don't know what love is. And after a while, certain things that hurt you before won't hurt you again, because you know how to cope with it. That's the other issue. We haven't been dealing with stuff. And then we want to blame everybody else for the way we feel. It's like, oh, let me touch you so I can know whether I'm going to be in a good mood today. Oh, you're upset today, so I got to be upset today. Oh, my God. You know what I'm saying over here? Okay, don't put any more on the list, Fiona. Okay, because 10 is good for now. All right. So some people need a little bit more than others, okay? So I hope that helped you, Scott. Okay, thank you so much. Where'd the other guys go? I hope Love with Light, even if he's not here, I hope that he probably went and checked stuff, and that'll help him too with his channel. And I was thinking about it for a couple of days. I haven't even been drawing. I've just been getting downloads, learning. For the last few days, since I couldn't talk, I just was learning. And so, you know, I asked the Lord to send me what I need to learn, to teach y'all. 131-499-147-234. Okay. Now, I know that that guy, Kim Clements, he even talked about it, because it does talk in the Bible about divination. Okay, so even he tries to be careful. But if you understand, there are symbols since way before we ever came along. Okay? So I ask him what it is he wants me to do today, and he leads y'all here, and then he leads me to how I'm supposed to help show y'all self-love, and then everything falls into place. If we would all just do that, not everybody will, okay? Because there is demons that walk through people, and there's evil that wants to destroy our world, okay? So it ain't gonna work. I'm just letting you know. Jesus rules. All right. They gave him a chance to try. Okay. All right. All right. Who's next? You're welcome, Scott. Smooches, baby. If you want to stay and hang out with us and learn some more, you're welcome. Train's big. I gotta soak my feet tonight. My feet need some loving. My feet have been through. I've walked so many miles on my feet dancing. Just all kind of stuff. Don't do me like this, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Don't do me like that. I like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I was talking with a friend of mine. Some woman hurt his pride. Told him she loved him so and turned around and let him go. He said, you better watch your step because you're going to get hurt yourself. Somebody's going to tell you lies and cut you down to size. In other words, you're going to get karma. Don't do me like that. Well, I love you, baby. Don't do me like that. When you see, maybe they'll bury me. Look like I giving somebody else another try. You'll get hurt yourself. Tell you lies. Put you down to size. Do me like that. Don't do me like that. I'm such a mess, huh? I love making people laugh. They'll say something and then I'll turn around and kind of put a twist on it. And they go, wow, that's funny. Or, you know, I'll talk to them like they're real, you know. Who we got next on the list? What you got for me, Tate? What's your question, Tate? Can you see? Maybe they'll bury me. It would bury me if you're in a public eye and giving somebody else a try. You lies cut you down to size. So what you give, you get. May not happen now, but it'll happen again. Okay, are you in college? Because if you're not, I can't answer the question. Okay, nice. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Okay. All right. I always thought I caught him catching glances. So he's looking at you, huh? What's his name? Sister, I'm having regular spaghetti. Now you're going to bring up Alfredo. I'm eating spicy Napoleon spaghetti sauce with tomatoes and meatballs. All right, we got Gypsy by Fleetwood Mac. Ooh, somebody is in a three-party situation. Okay, his name is Tate. It all comes down to you. Make up your mind. All right. No, I can't do that here. I mean, I could, but it'd be hard. I like to make mine sometimes with veal, but I feel so guilty because they use, you know, the little baby cows, so I kind of stopped doing that. But I like to use, if I had veal, a little bit of Italian sausage mixed together. Meatballs like a meatloaf like that's good too. Like a bacon cheeseburger meatloaf. It remains. Goulash is similar too. I use mine with shells, and I put, you know, meat, sausage, cheese, sometimes vegetables if I want it, maybe a little broccoli or some Italian green beans, yeah. And just cook it, you know, mix it together. And then I bake it a little bit with a little Parmesan crust on the top. Oh my goodness. Don't get my Italian to start coming out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to pull the Godfather out, you know what I'm saying over here. Hey, Pam Bear. Boy, I'm glad to see you. I was trying to connect that together. Pam, we got a new way of doing stuff. I don't know if you've been watching tonight. I had Love with Light go to the beginning, okay, and see how we're gonna do it now. It seems to be flowing better because I kind of I let the trolls know already. So it may help you guys, all right, because every reader has a different crowd, okay. Some of them do connect together, but they have a different crowd. They have a different purpose, okay. Yes. So you might, go over there and, read the beginning as soon as Fiona came in. So as soon as she comes in, I'll let her know how we were doing it. So at least she's on it, and I let Love with Light know. So I was letting you know too. How was your day today? I went a little while this morning. Oh man, I was supposed to play in a tournament. I was awake early, then I fell asleep. I got up. I started studying this morning. I went on to see Mojo for a minute, but I didn't see you on there. I think it was Lioness was on there. And I didn't know if he was on there earlier because me and him are on the same time, but he's doing the donation ones or whatever. All right, let's see. Does Taylor like Tate? Let's see if Taylor likes Tate. How does Tate and Taylor going to get along? But let's stick with, does he have feelings for her or interested in her? All right. Oh, well, I can tell you there are people talking, and maybe he's talking about it. Or other people. So it's kind of like, maybe he's talking with friends. I don't know. Maybe he's, oh, you got some other people might be liking you. You little hot toddy. Rockin' Me, Steve Miller Band, Fly Like an Eagle. Doom, doom, doom. All right, what else we got? All right. Doom, 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 doom. Working real hard and I'm trying to find a job, but it just keeps hitting tough for every. He's got money on his mind too. Yeah, they're talking about it, and it's quite a few. And there's one girl that's a little jealous. She's hearing it. Woman is a friend of mine. And I know that it's true that all the things that I do will come back to me in my sweet and time. Okay, so there is people talking. Man, you got them all talking about you. But it's going to get calmer. Because here's the 6 of Swords. Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma. Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA. Northern California, where the girls are warm. So they're comparing, and I think here, these guys are in competition. I bet you they got a bet going. Somebody else is looking at you too. Baby, 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 keep on rocking. Rocking me, baby. Ooh, he wants to rock you. Wanna rockin' me, baby. You need to be a little mysterious. Wear something kind of, not too sexy, but sexy. You know what I'm saying? Be mysterious too. It's true that, but don't tell your girlfriends about it because if they think he's that hot to you, they might try it too. So keep it cool. If y'all start talking and stuff, just let that relationship build. Don't let other people bring that evil eye in there, Cause I want so I can be sweet and baby say, keep on rocking me, babe. All right, what is going on with Tate? Ooh. So, your share energy. Well, I think he's worried. he's kind of shy a little bit. I mean, he may not show it, but he's shy. He's scared of getting hurt. Because there's the Ten of Swords. Because sometimes if you're so beautiful, if a guy thinks you're so beautiful, they're scared to come up and talk to you. Oh, well, she's not going to want to talk to me. I don't got enough. You know what I'm saying? That's where the working came in, right? You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. He's met a lot of girls, right? Says in the songs of yesterday, but I've made up my mind. Okay, so I ain't wasting no more time. So what I'm thinking is sometimes, they see such a beautiful girl that they're attracted to, but you might not be good looking to somebody else. We can't appeal to everybody, but we have this attraction, right? For certain people, even if they're bad for us, we're attracted to them, right? Because the outer might appeal to us. So we're used to being around bad boys or bad girls, but they're not satisfying. So we finally found somebody that we like, right? He's afraid that, well, she won't like me. I'm not good enough. And I know that I don't have nothing to offer, so she's just going to go away. And he's saying the lonely street of dreams. Here I go again, on my own. He's afraid he's not going to. Oh, my Lord, that poor baby. We need to pray for him. And, even if he's a good-looking guy, he's still looking for that right one that's just going to sweep him off his feet. Believe it or not, good-looking jocks and good-looking people, they always get a bad rap. They always get used for their looks, right? But not all of them. And then some of them that are beautiful, that are intelligent and have a lot to offer, they can't find a true love either, because they only see the superficial, and they say, well, I might as well just at least get to be with them, if you know what I'm saying, because everybody else in the whole world's going to want them, instead of thinking, yeah, I got the one that everybody else in the world has. I'm happy, man. She picked me, and I accepted that love. You see what I'm saying? So give him a little eye too. Say, hey, baby. And then walk off. Not cocky, but just catch his eye too. Just, and then start showing up in little places where he's at. Just let him see you. That's what Kate did with William. She caught a prince. It didn't matter. He could have any woman in his world, world that he wants, but she caught his eye. They even broke up because it was hard. They didn't get to spend a whole lot of time together. But what she had was so different than all of them, and that's what you got to show. If you want him, you're putting that energy out there too, right? He's noticing you. He's probably wanting to see, oh, is there any other guys want her? Who's she talking to? I mean, he's thinking these things, and that's what's going on. Some of that's with him, and he's probably talking to other people too. Or he might be smart and say, well, she's too beautiful, and I hear them talking about him, but I don't want them to go for her, so I'm not going to tell them. You see what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of that old love story where you run into him and they knock the books on the floor, but you never know. He might have done that on purpose too. So you try it this time. Not trying to run into him that way, but I mean, if you see him and you kind of know where he hangs out, do it one day, show up that place, give him a little look. And then, no, not the one where the girls are talking and they look, because he might think you're laughing about it. I'm talking about privately by yourself, showing interest. Because that's what you are. You want him to come see you. It's like being at a dance, and the pretty girl, she didn't have nobody ask her to dance or to the prom, but she goes anyway, right? And she's so beautiful, like Cinderella. Make sense? Go watch that show. Pick up some cues from Cinderella. And then look at EM. So then go and just show up a little bit. Start being, and he'll start thinking, wait, this must be a sign too. You know? Girl, you got a good one if he's opening the door. That's a gentleman there. He was taught right. You ain't got to raise that man. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's what I got for you, girl. Thanks for letting me ask it. And answer it. Because I also had some questions. Did y'all see that? It just cut off. What the heck? That's a sign. Oh. Okay. Hold on a minute, guy. Okay. I'm going to reboot it. You're welcome, Tate, and I hope you liked the show, my podcast. This channel is going to grow so much, and we've got so many things that I'll help connect y'all to other things too. That'll broaden your learning. It will just broaden your mind as well. And when we're focused on good things and broadening our mind and learning things, then we don't sit here and have an idle mind worrying about what Joe Blow's doing. They're trying to catch up with us. You know what I'm saying? We're not into all the drama and all that stuff. We just don't need that energy, period. We just don't. That's not living. That's just ridiculous, non-useful patterns, destructive. It's just it. And when people don't want to listen, then it's not a time to talk to them. That's just the way it is. Doesn't mean you have to be mean to them. Just they aren't ready to open up, okay? So it's not good to force it either. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Who is that? Journey. See, any way you want it, that's the way you want it. God's created this earth for us to continually keep it going, to evolve. You know, people wonder, how can you keep getting back up? Because I'm supposed to. You know, when things hit you, it's not supposed to destroy me. And that's what's happening to a lot of people. They just give up on life and they don't understand. They just think it's all about hate. Oh, I want to escape here. You know what I mean? You're going to come right back. If that's the way it's supposed to be. Or if you can't accept happiness and love here, how do you think you're going to accept it over there? Just saying. Food for thought. Good question. Right? All right, what you got? Who's next? EM? Is it EM? Who's next? Smooches to you, Tate. Dreamweaver, you. The Dream Team. Hooking up with the Toon Squad. Where's Marie got somebody else answering a question? What's up? Okay, I already saw that. Okay. Are y'all in contact, Marie? Okay. That I need to know. Are y'all in contact? Just put yes or no. See, that's why I don't like them to leave, because when I ask them a question, they're not here to answer it. Yes, daily. Okay. Have y'all had any type of physical hookup? You know what I'm saying? In case we got kids on here. Intimate. Have y'all been intimate physically? Okay, good. So are you feeling anything, um, are you feeling any stress in the relationship? You've known him for 17 years. Wow, y'all see y'all been friends? All right. Or is it stress a bit? Okay. Uh, y'all are both single? There's a reason why I'm asking. Y'all both single? Okay, I got you. So you didn't give yourself time to heal. But y'all have known each other. So does he know some of your issues? Nothing but a good time. Poison. Ooh. Open up and say, ah. Where am I located? I'm in Texas. Close to Houston. Okay, he knows everything. So, all right, let's see if I can figure out something. What's going on with Marie? What's his name? He's worried about money. This song, Nothing But a Good Time. Same old. Have y'all, are you, like, trying to keep the honeymoon bliss going? You're not still talking about the past, are you? Okay, you're not talking about the past. You got kids? Or both y'all have kids? Are they grown? Well, I don't think they're grown. Yeah, they're grown. His might be, but I doubt it. Have to be my age. I got kids y'all's age. Okay. No kids, good. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on. What's going on? Well, if y'all ain't got kids, he has adult children, then y'all start from scratch. Treat him and you like it's a whole new relationship. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like y'all are discovering each other, even though y'all known the past, but you're right here, right now. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. All right, what do I got? For what's going on? How is it right now with the relationship between Corey and Marie? Okay. Well, good. You got time to have some kids, girlfriend. I like it. Okay. So we got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is the knight. You know, he's kind of like the knight in shining armor. He's offering you his cup, which is good because you usually got 9. If you're, if you're doing well and your confidence is up. All right. So, and you are the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, he thinks of you as a good mom, a good wife, a person that could take care of the home. Okay? All right. Let's see what is in. Okay, I'm also looking at this card here. You think of him, over here is you, what you think of him, okay? You think of him as the Knight of Cups. He's your hero, which is kind of sexy, by the way. Telling a guy that he's your hero, oh, that just goes right to his head, right? We like that. Okay, so here, he's looking at you as the Queen of Pentacles, somebody that's stable, could be a good mother, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all talked about kids, okay, but that comes later, okay? He'll want to make you happy if you want kids. You shook me all night long. You recharge his batteries, all right? All right, Spirit. Okay, so we got the Six of Cups. Okay, this is between y'all. The Six of Cups. That is nostalgia, right? Nostalgia. If y'all have known each other, y'all have known each other for a really long time. I mean, you're in your 40s and he's in his 30s. I mean, you're in your 30s, he's in his 40s. He's got grown children, okay? So I think if y'all are going to be in a relationship, start having fun. Have that romance, you know what I'm saying? And then probably you'll get what you want if you want kids with him, okay? But if y'all aren't getting along and y'all can't get it off the foot, you know, to a good start, all right? So right now, he's remembering how you were when you were younger, and that's the way you need to be now. Don't let all the other stuff that's been in the past go back and feel like you did then. Because a lot of guys, they want their woman to stay how they are when they first met them. They don't need a woman changing them, nagging and all of this, right? So he might be a little afraid of that because he doesn't want that. He wants to be free too. He doesn't have any kids, so it's just between you and him now. It takes time to get down that aisle. Just getting there is going to be a feat. Once you get that, then then the marriage starts. That part of the relationship starts. Well, you guys might adopt one maybe down the road, but if not, it's okay. If you're okay with that and you're happy and you love, you can love other kids. It doesn't matter, baby. You can love the nieces and the nephews. So that's how you should act with him. So there shouldn't be any tension. Is there maybe you're afraid that it won't work out because of the last one. You know what I'm saying? So some of it might be within you. Not saying it's bad. Two of Swords. Okay, Two of Swords is making a decision. Do you want this guy? Then live like you want this guy. Don't worry about whether he's going to leave you or not, right? Until that happens. Why project it? Enjoy it. Because you know what's going to happen tomorrow. Right here is right now. Everything's in the past. You know he's a good guy. Y'all are back together, right? So y'all just wasn't ready to be on that timeline. But you have that chance now. So don't give it up. If he's treating you like gold or whatever, good. He doesn't have any kids. Go be, you know, the hot mama in the bedroom at night. You can freely do that. Y'all can have fun. Which reminds me, I need to do some of that. Okay, what you need to do with that is write it on a piece of paper. Talk to yourself. Don't force the answers. Just say, hey, is this right for me? If it's not, show me a sign. Your higher self will see it. Okay? You probably, if I know something, this guy made such an impression on you, that's why you're talking to him again. And the same thing goes for him. Okay? He might be a little afraid that it doesn't work, but there's something about you guys that it didn't work last time, but y'all came back together. Okay? Now, you might not have gave yourself a little time in between, but that doesn't always mean that that's going to be a bad thing. The brown skin shining in the sun. He's got your hair combed back. Boys, the boys of summer. Don Henley. I like Don Henley. For you will still be strong, captive and my son. It's already Sunday. Thank you, Ivo. Then don't worry about it. Don't worry about losing it, because that's what you're doing. We lost it before, and I'm scared to lose it again. So you're telling yourself and his higher self, this ain't going to work. We're just going to split up again, right? Maybe y'all were just too young back then, or you thought you were, or something happened that changed it. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? And we're young. See, he's going to show you what he's made of now. He messed up before. That's your song, Marie. That's what I got, baby. Let me give you a few love things, all right? Go and enjoy him. Life's too short, baby. We're lucky if we get 30. You're going to be lucky if you get 30, 35 more. But if you're happy, you could even live longer. You know? And if you live every day like it is your last, right? You're enjoying it and everything together. Then if you're gone tomorrow, yeah, he will miss you, or vice versa. So enjoy it today. The Boys of Summer by Don Henley. Building the Perfect Beast. Or Feast album. You know what I'm saying? All right, so there's something there that keeps drawing you back. Y'all are probably twin flames. Twin flames are supposed to, even if they're differences, they still can make it work, because they say opposites attract. But some of those are toxic. They don't work. You know, and then also we're male and female, but we all have a say he didn't know what love was back then, but he knows now. Those days are gone forever. And let the past go. Live today. All right? That's bliss, baby. And believe me, I'm going to tell you this. Most people, when they get married, that only lasts 1 year. After that, they just get content and complacent. And they figure that's what it's all about. And because they don't keep that going, if you can keep that going for 7 years, you'll have it for the rest of your life. That's real bliss. There's erotica. You could have both. But the bliss is hard to get. Because then people start hating each other because they only saw the outside, the superficial. They didn't see the inside and get to know that person. You got to like the person you're with, or it ain't going to work. If you really like somebody and you get along with them, if they fart in your face, it ain't going to bother you. You're going to sit there and laugh and go like that too. You're going to be best buds. It's okay to be friends with it. I just use it as an excuse. You know what I'm saying? How I found this one, it was I remembered how I felt with my first boyfriend, my first love. And this person is different. He looks different. He acts different than what I was used to, right? That's awesome, girl. It's going to be worse on your wedding day. Just saying. Okay, here we go. I love this. Here we go. This is perfect, Marie. I just said this without saying this. Here you go. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another or qualities you both possess, equally so. The qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So what you're reflecting on him, you're getting it back. He's your mirror. In a good relationship, that when somebody's showing you something physically or whatever, and I mean like with expressions and stuff like that, or frustration or whatever, then it is our job as the opposite to let that person see that they're doing that, and it shows you that something's not right, right? So you reach out and you say, baby, are you okay? Because I know I didn't do anything. You see what I'm saying? Instead of being defensive. Our love was meant to be, you're the inspiration in his life by Chicago. Forever. And I want you here with me. Tonight until the end of time. I love it. You should know everywhere we go. Always on my mind, my heart, in my soul. Baby, you're the reason, you're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. So he gives you that too. You give that to him, and he giving it to you. Just, the card just said that. Have you near me? I want to have you hear me say it. One loves you more than I need you. And believe me, you guys, I have problems communicating with my baby too. Because sometimes we all got just stuff in our heads, you know, that ain't even got nothing to do with here, but then it does, right? Love when we're here together. No, now I know. Need you here with me. That's what I got. Well, then when y'all are feeding off of each other, when you're feeling good and you know you're snapping, say, hey, it's not you, baby. I'm sorry. I just don't feel good. And after that, you won't do it anymore. Believe it or not, you recognized it and you held yourself accountable. And then you're more compassionate towards him. You're making him feel better. You're spoiling him. And then the next thing you know, you're both are doing what? Watching a movie, eating popcorn, and getting cozy. I love you too. Hey, Mojo, what's up, my brother? How'd your show go tonight? I hope it went well. How you doing tonight, Mojo? How's Gumbo? I'm sorry, Mojo. I catch a glimpse of you in the morning. I watch my part just to give you a little boost there and get my good for the day. But I've been studying, man. I've been called to study, and then I've had this allergy stuff. It's kind of hard to talk. You did it. Oh, it did? Awesome. Yeah. For one guy, he's got a lot of mush in it. He's got that ooey gooey stuff in there. Y'all better watch out. Mojo's going to wind up getting a lot of girls. He's such a gentleman, but he's also a flirt. You're gonna find somebody, Mojo. I'm telling you, it's coming, bro. That is one big man coon. I've got a lynx Siamese. But she looks like a gray tabby, you know, and then I got a Himalayan Siamese. You want to come get her, Mojo? I got a cat for your cat. Her name is Coco. She's big. What was wrong with him? I knew you were taking him to the vet, but I didn't know what was wrong with him. Night Moves by Bob Seger. The pile of a man-child? And then I got Doo-Doo, right? Doo-Doo is just a little lover boy, I swear. When he gets a little tired, he goes out and plays for a little while. Got him trained, though. I let him play for a while when I'm on the show. And then I'll tell him, treat time to night. He'll come in. He's good for the night. I don't have to worry about him because he scared the poop out of me the other day when he was out in that tornado. And I was stuck in here because we had a big tree limb fall on here, and we couldn't get out till They come and got us, pulled it off in the morning. He was out there all night. Oh, he's back to the mischief. Mojo, I need to email you. I need to ask you a few questions about some stuff. I really do. I'm not going to do it on here. It's going to come from Rambo Sabrina, so you'll know who it's coming from. Boy, my crew over here, these Rough Riders, they've been giving Pam Bear a hard time. But they have been doing it. I set them straight this morning how it was going to be. If you want readings from me, you need to not act up because I'm not going to play. This distraction is not good. The energy, you know. So, smooches, Mojo. Yeah, I know which one. It'll come from. It's probably come from my Gmail too. I got one of each. I got you, baby. That's why I said I'm going to email you. Thank you. Also, if y'all need a reading from Mojo, he's got it right there for all of y'all. If y'all want to get a man's point of view, man to man, and man to woman, all good. Because, you know, we all got some hearts out here, as we got things we want too. Oh, you find me online with that name? Yeah, I'm Rambo Sabrina. I got that nickname for a reason. By a Marine. He says you one tough SOB. Mentally, anyway. But, I got my moments. I'll tell you bluntly. I've walked that road to H-E-L-L too many times, and it's not always the roads that we've traveled. It's a lot of lessons, and if you've walked down a hard life because of other people, and I'm not trying to be a martyr in here, and I'm not a victim, okay? I'm just not. I been victimized? Yes, but I don't stay in that mode at all. At all. I just choose my battles, period. I choose them. You did? I've got a Gmail and I've got an email, and I'm on the same. Used to be Rambo Sabrina on Facebook too, but I also have the Spirit Tunes on there. All right, who's next? Who do we got next? Night Moves. I remember the Night Moves. You found me on the Line app? You did? I've been trying to keep that open. You found me. It should say Spirit 1966 or Spirit 66, either one. Because there is one other Spirit. If it don't have numbers behind it, it's not me. Okay. I'll check it out when I get off here. I'll check the Line app and I will add you. And I'll add you to a couple of my friends' Line app. Yes. Yes. Correct. The one with 66. And then if you want to join COD with us or, the other games, Sniper Arena, you're more than welcome. COD's probably better because GB or Salt Life plays on that. And you don't have to have money to play that to get stuff. The other one, it's a rich man's game, for real. Or you gotta bust it to get the prizes. So, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna invite y'all to some of my groups that we're all connected through the games and stuff. We just chill out, just have a good time. Just kind of bring you into some friends, and I'll introduce you to some people in Canada. To Boo on here is from Canada. Got another friend. So yeah. So we play with people from all over the world. That's how I met Salt Life. So, yeah. I had a friend, you just need to go online to find somebody. He goes, you need to go on Tinder. I said, I don't think so. But I still wind up meeting him online. You're an avid COD player? Well, you can join the Dragons. The Green Dragons. There you go. You want to be in some cool groups too, Fiona? See, I have a Spirits Tunes in the Tarot chat online app too. Yeah, people go there for support and stuff like that. Wanted dead or alive. See, now they're wanting me. All right, so, he's reading the paper and stuff, so y'all are seeking stuff. Y'all are seeking stuff out. Who's next in line, baby? Shooting Star. There she is. We'll get together, Fiona. Love with Light, you can send her one to get hooked up to your line, too. And we'll get her all hooked up. Yeah. All right, what's E? I don't need to know what sign he is, baby. I do it differently, okay? That doesn't mean anything to me because it may resonate at a time. It depends on when it's moving through. I just want to focus on his energy. Okay, so what's E thinking about you right now? Like all night just to get back home. Whoa, boy. You're good. Too lazy. But Lordy, you ain't lazy. You joined this train and you're here showing up. Fiona, you're a mess. She tries to act like she's not interested. I'm good right over here. Don't worry about me. I'm good. Yeah. She likes being chased a little bit. I like it. 111-686-1310237. Yeah. Fiona's like, I'm all good. She reminds me of Doo-Doo, or Doo-Doo's daddy, a long time ago. He's up there. We go to get a cat, right? And there's every cat in there is trying to scream, I want out. I want out. Pick me. Hurry up. Pick me. And he's over there flipping that tail. And he's just playing with his hand through the thing. It was cool. It's like, yeah, I know I'm the hottest cat over here, and you're just going to come get me and take me home. See, I know you like to be chased. See, where is the, Marie's the last one we talked to, right? Marie, you need to take lessons from Fiona. She knows to get them to come chase her. Like it's supposed to be. Men are supposed to be the chasers. But we ain't supposed to total run, Don't be the runaway bride, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to be caught, then don't start it. All right. What's E thinking about you right now? What is E thinking about? Shooting Star. What is E thinking about? Shooting Star, Spirit. Okay, we got a few cards here. That's too many, Spirit, because I only need 3 at the moment. I need 3. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. Does he ride a motorbike or drive a big truck? All right. What is she thinking about him right now, Spirit? Okay. You are the Queen of Wands. So this is how he sees, you see him or he sees you, okay? He has a car and a bike, okay. All right, so let's see what else. I'm a cowboy. Okay, y'all are both looking for the truth, clarity, right? Or alive, I'm one boy. Okay, y'all are having words. He sees you as the Queen of Wands, which is self-sufficient, doesn't really need anybody, right? You're a go-getter. You're like, I'm ready to do this or I'm not ready to do this. There's no really in between. You are confident. You you have a free spirit. You have goals in life. Okay? So both of y'all need clarity. Okay. But you're seeing him as a conflict. He's seeing you as the Queen of Wands, which sometimes she gets a bad rap, only if she's in reverse, okay? I don't know, because I'm a Sag rising. Okay, so you got the Five of Swords. I'm just confirming right now. I'm making sure. Okay, Star. All right. Okay, so I'm trying to see if it's actually over, okay? You're being defensive a little bit, baby. Don't. I got to be able to read your energy, okay? And his. Give me all your lovin', the Eliminator. CZ Top. Do I have a shot? Okay. Let's see what else we got going on between them. Give me all your lovin', all your hugs and kisses too. Does he get jealous? You're laughing? Yeah. So don't block me when you're asking me a question, because I'm trying to figure out where he's coming from and you are. And then I can see what we need to do, right? To fix this, hopefully. Okay. How long has it been since y'all have had contact? Yeah. I want all your hugs and kisses too. He sees you as this beautiful girl, but he's having some concerns about that. You need to tell him how handsome he is every day. They like that stroking their ego too, you know? Because as long as you're showing him a lot of attention as well, doesn't have to be constant. But you know what I'm saying? Showing him love, like, being, affectionate with him, just doing things for him without him asking, just being attentive a little bit. Well, go in there, girlfriend. I'm going to put these cards right down. Go over there, put something kinky on, get some chocolate, get some fruit, and a glass of wine, and just go in there and get him. Let's just have some makeup stuff. Let's go at it. That'll get rid of it real quick, and he's going to go, where'd this come from? Oh, I like this. I'm serious. With a guy, you can do it physically. Make him forget all about being mad at you. And you definitely can turn his head around. Thank you for showing me some love, Mojo, and I'll see you in the morning, because I drink my coffee with you. Thank you, love. You like that, huh, Love with Light? He put you in a party situation? What does that mean? I hope it ain't no three-party situation, because I ain't playing with that. If I'm going to give you all my love, it's going to be me and you. Ain't nobody else. Yeah. And see, Scott says I'm right. Sometimes a guy just don't feel like talking about anything, but he's wearing that defensive armor, and he just needs a little attention. That's how guys do it. They have a stress relief. It's physical, and it's visual, and it's audio. That's how you keep them going. Now, as far as to bring out them communicating more, how you do that is you keep it mysterious. He never knows what's coming, but it's something good. That's all I know. I'm waiting for it. And, And then there's times where he's just laying there. Are you okay, baby? Yeah. But I can tell when mine's got something going on, you know? Just because he might be snippy. Well, I didn't do nothing. Why'd you talk to me like that? I was just asking because I wanted to know. So you got to learn each other's love language. A third is fine by you? Yeah, you can say married. I don't want any attachments. I just want the fun. I love with light. You're a stinker. All right. Good. Let the good times roll. Okay, shooting star, I'm not giving you no more. I didn't suggest what you need to do. Let us know tomorrow how it went. Because he's going to have a big smile on his face and he's going to go, where did this come from? We were stuck in this monotonous old funky relationship and I'm bored. That's a lot of it too, by the way. Those guys like that stuff. Their woman freaks me. She's a freak in the sheets and she's a lady in public. Me, I don't know about that because sometimes I'll say some blunt stuff. I can't believe you said that. Well, yeah, I should have expected it. I can embarrass you and make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the worst things or the most uncomfortable things, you got to make fun out of it. Don't take everything so freaking serious. That's it. I'm done with that, shooting star. If y'all are awake now and he's over there watching TV, and he's just focused on it. Do you want to end up with a guy that's a couch potato like Al? You know what I'm saying? Go over there. Just, go put on something sexy that you ain't going to, even if it's uncomfortable, you ain't going to last very long. And then just turn some corn music on. You know what I'm talking about. PORN music. They got it. Or stripper music. You can find it on YouTube. You wouldn't believe what they show on that. That's almost X-rated videos. And you put that music on and just go jump on top of him and just start doing a lap dance. He's going to say, where did this come from? Hey, are you star over here? Wait a minute. Why are you doing this? Because I want to. We ain't talking this way, so we're going to talk this way. Me and mine, every time we had an argument, guess where I took the argument to? The bed. So then he started getting a little bit too smart. He would cause little arguments, even though they weren't really bad. He says, I want to make up stuff. I said, we don't have to make up. Let's just do it. See what I mean? So let's the good times roll. Good times roll. Because y'all got to, you don't want to get complacent. You don't. And how you handle those things, you go and release the endorphins. That's a love language too. See? All right, who's next? Love you, shooting star. But don't project that, baby. If you feel something's wrong, use your creativity to help make it interesting and keep that person enjoying you. You know what I mean? Plus, it gives you a chance to be creative. And some of the guys, they'll even go buy stuff for you. My husband bought me a pair of booty shorts. It says, I love my husband in the front, and it says, I love my husband in the back. One day he's going to work, and I'll say, okay. Next thing you know, I see him come back, and I'm like, what the heck did you come back for? You're supposed to be going to work. I forgot to give you these. So if I'm walking around in my booty shorts, everybody knows I'm married. Don't touch. You can look, but you can't touch. Yes. Lion eyes, eagles. So what this means is, so if you don't communicate, then y'all going to find somebody else to keep it interesting. And that's not going to change either because you're not changing what it is here. Right? you know, and he don't want to get lonely, you know, so let him know that he's the right one for you and you're the right one for him. Okay? Guys like to be reassured too. And guys want that physical touch. So don't ever use that as a weapon to, don't ever deny yourself or him love. Do not deny yourself the needs. You never do that. Because that's loyalty. Okay? You never deny each other what y'all need. If that ever happens, if it happens because of a circumstance, that's one thing. But when you do it on purpose, that person's not for you anymore. Because when you do get sick, they ain't going to be there. Okay? So that can't be, you have to give each 100%. There's no 50-50. Can you give 100% all the time? No. Just smile is a thing inside. Yeah. Thought by now you're free to lies. There ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. So that could also go for the other way too, that your eyes tell each other how you feel. So when y'all are focused on each other in that bedroom or any other time, like if I'm not around and it's quiet, mine will come and check on me. Are you okay? You know, he's attentive. See what I'm saying? Y'all get to the point where y'all just fit together like peas and carrots. I think that Forrest Gump said that. So if y'all take care of each other, especially with fun and loving each other, it's going to be great. All right. It's which we want to get to that bliss. You can turn any relationship into bliss. Hey, Connie, what's up? What does my spirit guides and ancestors want me to know at this time? Dacia's always wanting to know. I think I need to come up with an app or something. Uh-oh, we got the lover boy showing up. No, don't you jump across here and knock my cards all over the place like you do every day. I know what you want. Those treats. I don't know what's in them treats, but they're so addicting. I bet you it's got some kind of 420 in it. We know y'all like hold on, guys. Hold on a minute. I got to catch this cat. You want something to eat, baby? Hold on. Get you some more dry food. Hold on. Come on. Zoe, go lay down. It's not doggy food. This kitty food. This kitty food. Here we go. Uh-oh, we gotta get some dry food in the morning. Yeah, tomorrow. All right, y'all eat some dry food. There you go. I'm gonna stretch for a second, too. What are you doing, Coco? Hmm? Okay, another suggestion, guys. You got to keep your relationship you know, you can't be where, you know, the guy can't go somewhere or with his friends. You got to have that trust. So if you're already feeling confident within yourself and you're keeping your relationship interesting, you don't let it get complacent. That's where we have issues, and then you stop talking or you stop nagging at each other because y'all ain't fulfilling each other's needs, okay? He's wanting you to be the same old girl you used to be. All right, let's see. What do we got for Dacia? Thank you so much, Shooting Star. Appreciate it, baby. Thank you so much for letting me read for you and help you out. I appreciate it, too. I share my experiences with y'all. You know, I'm just real, just like you guys are. I'm not perfect, and I work at it all the time. And I like to learn. Alrighty. Man, I got the mosquito hawks, everything in here. Jeez. Alright. Alright, Daisha, what we got for Daisha Spirit? Thank you, Most High. The love is in this house tonight. I really, I'm so grateful. I was hoping y'all wouldn't be upset because I wasn't here, you know, yesterday. Yeah, the Spirit's giving me a message. I need to quit smoking, but I've been trying to work with those, you know, those vapes. I'm trying to get used to that. Maybe if I get it enough, I won't do either one. So I'm praying for that. All right, what do we got for Daisha, Spirit? What do we got for Daisha? What do we got for Daisha? Foolin' by Def Leppard. You know, this is kind of strange about this album. This album was done a while back, you know. Let me see. I'm trying to see, when was it made? In the 80s. So, you know, if you look on this, it's kind of creepy and kind of eerie. Okay. If you look at the album cover, it looks like a what went into what building? A building, right? Kind of creepy. Is anybody out there? All right. How are you doing, Connie? All right, what do we got for Daisha, Spirit? 61770510236. God is all mathematical, people. Patterns and mathematical. We're just doing Q&A today, Connie. All right. The Emperor. Ooh, he's handsome. Yep. Blah, 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 blah. I usually don't have a problem talking during Mercury retrograde. I do well. I'm strange. Everything works backwards on me. All right. Okay, here's the Emperor. Kind of reminds me of, you know, that, what is it? Lord of the Rings. Doesn't he look like the Lord of the Rings guy? You know, one of those elf guys, the leader. The Emperor, we know, he's all the kings in one. Maybe you're going to meet somebody, Daisha. Or you are embodying this energy. That's, you know, you have become a master of yourself. At least on a spiritual level, you may not realize it, but you may feel it, right? So you're confident, you've experienced all the same things as the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups, this guy. Either way, you flip it, okay, of each element. So you're mastering, this is what I'm feeling, you're mastering yourself. You know, it takes a long time to get to be an emperor or an empress, right? It's about fertility. It's about passing on a legacy, having a future, being a part of the future, leaving, you know, how do I explain it, Spirit? Okay, like we're supposed to go forth and prosper. We live our life, and then we have our generations. So you are doing that. And you're looking back and you're reflecting on that. And you're figuring out what it is you want to leave as a legacy. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups isn't always about what you're leaving behind. It's what you're walking to. Because you've had a lot of cups. And it's time for a new journey, right? It's a new milestone, a new journey. The 6 of Cups. But you're remembering what you came from. You know what I'm saying? It's like you are remembering who you are. Right? So also, like we said, the 6 of Cups is nostalgia. Okay? So it can be more than one thing. That's family. That's the 6 always symbolizes the earth, the physical, family, man. 7 is the divine plan, divine, all of that. So it's connecting. Okay? Oh, Stairway to Heaven. Can't believe. Okay, you need to be authentic, Daisha. We know you're trying to, with this song, whatever, we know that you're trying to take care of these earthly things too, but you need to stay connected, right? Don't let the earthly things make you forget who you are inside as a spirit, because that is just a spirit in here having this experience of life, right? So you have to incorporate too in order to live here. And when you transition, he'll show all that glitters is gold. Because you look at this album, it's about the burdens, right? Wearing the burdens of this world. But you can't forget, you have that spirit of you. And you can't take that with you. But you have the power to make things move here and get what you want. You have between here and there, Daisha. Ooh, and she's buying her stairway to heaven. That's kind of like a parody or a metaphor, right? Some people do. They think that doing good deeds will get them in heaven. Same thing, it won't. But if you have that connection and that love, then you already know you're going there. All of our thoughts go. All of our thoughts are misgiven. See? You have to know. And the only way you can know, it's not by something somebody told you. That is just a lead for you to find out what is your true essence. What is the true essence? What makes this world tick? What makes you connected to the other side? It is love for sure, but some people don't, and we have to be able to see the spirits. God says, or Jesus says it, right? You have to test the spirits. So you test yourself, and I don't have to mean a bad way, just others, right? Like if I want to know what somebody's like, for me personally, I can say things and I can see if it makes them feel uncomfortable. If it's too much, they'll tell you. If you want to learn to trust somebody, you tell them something that you don't tell nobody else, or you tell part. If they're in a circle, then you'll know whether you can trust them or not, because it'll get back to you. And then you go and say, you know what, I'm sorry I had to do that, but for some reason I wasn't feeling it, so I told you something, and it got back to this person. The only problem was you didn't know this part. So, I can't trust you with what I feel. That's just an example, okay? It's just an example. Oh. The piper will lead us to reason. The Pied Piper. A new day will dawn for those who... The forest will echo with laughter. You can see the forest through the trees. and you'll see the happiness in your life. But you got to look for it. If you're always looking for the pain and the misery, I guarantee you, you will find it, and it will come to you. Does the evil try to mess with you? Yeah. But if you got that armor, you're not going to see that all the time. It's not even going to hit you. It's not. Once you get strong enough, those things won't bother you. They won't even touch you. And it'll just bounce right off. Okay. What else? We got the Eight of Wands. That's messages. That's movement. Okay, that's traveling. I think whatever you're going to be doing, Daisha, is going to allow you that freedom to do that. Okay, so we got the Knave of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, right? And that's surrounding this. And it's in the upright. Okay, so you might be getting some love offer from a young person. Or it could be, like you said, think with the heart of a child, right? Because the cups signify love. Excuse me. Okay, and we got the Nine of Cups. Wow. And that's under the Six of Cups. So maybe you might be working with family or something that it may be passed down. You know, it could be your daughter too, because she's the younger version. Okay, and here's the Nine of Cups. That is almost, you know, fulfillment, right? So there may be some messages coming in about, you know, some of that, because there's a lot of cups here. It's all about feelings and love coming from, I don't know, maybe somebody in your family. This Emperor might help you. That's another message. Or you are embodying this Empress yourself. But you know what I'm saying? The Empress is more spiritual, but the Emperor, he's more logical and traditional. So a lot of that may be coming in here, you know, traditions and all of it. I mean, I like it, man. Okay, that's just what you call it. Okay, that's just goes with the things. We got the Four of Wands. That's stability. So you got a lot of stability coming in, and it's for your kids. All right, but don't just do it for them too. You got to do it for you as well, and you got to show them that, you know, they're important to think about themselves as well. Teach them well. Show them how to cope with things and how to make the right decisions. Don't fear. Okay, so you've got the Eight of Swords, which is illusions. So sometimes as you're learning some of this, it's going to kind of like question yourself. That's what I'm seeing with the Eight of Swords, because it was in reverse. So you're going to be able to see past those illusions, right? And I like these cards too, because what? Our heart is weighed by a feather. People don't realize that. And I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to stop. All you nasty people out there, God is going to weigh your heart by a feather. That's all I'm saying. And if you can't forgive, you know, how can you expect God to forgive you if you can't forgive, right? Oh, Daisha, they're all sweet. They love their mommies. I bet you they wait for you so loyally. That's a fun time. And the Moon. And the secrets are going to be revealed to you. And you hold secrets. Because you hold the secrets of the heart. and the Two of Pentacles are in reverse. So you're not going to be juggling. It's not going to be, at least for you, you're not juggling with how you feel and being connected in what you want. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel that you're struggling or juggling. But if you're a mom, we do juggle. We do it well. We can multitask. I get people that tell me that all the time. It's like right now, I'm listening to this. I'm watching this. I am getting the messages. I'm asking questions. I'm watching their. I mean, you know, it's all this. That's what's good about being a female. If a guy can do it, they're doing good, because most of the time guys just have to focus, because most of the time they do serious jobs, you know, that require their focus. But if we can teach them to get past that and be aware, their lives would be so much easier too, because they'd be seeing signs too. Here we go. I'll wait. Van Halen. Oh, I keep getting reminded I need to quit smoking. There's that little angel over there smoking stinkers. You better watch out for those kids. Your kids are going to test you. They're creative. They got spunk. They're smart too, by the way. That's what I got, Daisha. Let me get you a little card here. I'll wait till the love comes down, and then straight for your heart. I'm coming straight for your heart. No way that you can stop God now. That's it. I know this is a little unorthodox way of speaking with him or learning, but this is what he's telling me to do. And I do things without the cards when I'm not on here. And it's just pieces of paper. But people get freaked out because they don't understand what is being said in the Bible. Hey, some of these places I'm sending you guys, it gets broke down for you. Yeah. And what's sad, though, is some of them can't say anything because we are worried about getting, you know, all kind of marks and, you know, stuff like that. It's terrible because we used to have freedom of speech. You know, sometimes the female body inspectors or the agencies are going and giving other people a hard time that are talking. You know what I'm saying over here? All right, what do we got for Daisha? I'm going to pull these out, yeah. All right, we got grace. God is giving you grace. Yes, and keep to your vision, okay? You know what I'm saying? Keep that vision. You know, you're on the right path. All right, and then we got miracles. Watch the magic and the miracles happen in your life. Just keep connected. Pray all the time. Just go, girl. Don't stop. Get on that train. And then channel. So you can start channeling yourself and getting your message. All you got to do is just say, what is it next you want me to do, Lord? Send me a sign, and he'll send it. Okay? And as you're doing what you're guided to do, life goes smoother, it gets easier, and you dang well feel good. I love you too. Thank you. I love you too, baby. Really, I do. I'm coming straight for your hearts, he says. And now you're coming straight for his heart. There's no way you can stop me now. Hello, Elaine. How you doing? I'll wait till your love comes down. So you're taking it through the crown chakra and in your heart. Y'all are going to be good to go. So if you notice, you know, when things aren't going right, it's sometimes people around you, it's sometimes the circumstances. So when you feel that uncomfortableness, that's your cue to listen to some music. You know what I mean? You're listening to your body. You're listening to what you feel. Well, we wish them back to you. They just love you, mama. What you do is get them helping you. Whatever you're doing, it's 4 of y'all doing it. Teach them. Let them make a mess in the kitchen. Next thing you know, they'll be helping you. And they're with you. You're not putting them away somewhere. They learn quick. They want to be a part of it. They want to be where mama's at. So let them make a little mess in the kitchen. You know, have a little, a bucket brigade. Okay, here's the cup. And you'll know they'll be fighting to turn the water up and turn it out. And then put it in the washing machine. Sweet child of mine, Guns N' Roses, there's a cross. They'll remember you for that. And you'll be teaching them. I feel the energy. It's got to be, they're screaming and, having fun. Shoot, we have little picnics on the floor. We have little tents. Let them wear themselves out. You show a child how to do it and then let them show you how they do it. And that's how you keep them busy. Actually, inviting that in is better than, oh, I'm tired. I've had a long day today. Because once you wear them out, they wear themselves out. You go to sleep, then you got time for yourself. It's easy. And they can feel that energy that you enjoy being with them, and that's love. They can feel that. Play games with them, all kind of stuff. Eyes of the bluest skies, that if they thought of rain, hey, you look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Reminds me of a warm, safe place where I was a child, I could hide. So see, he's saying, when I'm scared, I can go to my mama and hide in her hair. So when the thunder out there, I feel safe. And that's what you're doing, is teaching your kids that they can come to you. It's always safe. She doesn't yell, she doesn't scream, and I don't know why she's mad. She's just pushing me away. So just remember that, people. If you don't feel that way, then why are you going to work? Why are you even going to work to pay for something? And then those ones that don't want that gift, shame on you. Because you're not going to like it when you get older. That's all I'm saying. Yep. All right, what we got next, Fiona? Connie wants a 1-card pull. Who else? How many we got left though, baby? Sweet child of mine. Janita, yeah. Okay, all right, so call them to post their question. In the meantime, where's Connie? She's still here? I could pull 1 card for her real quick while they're writing their questions. Thank you, Daisha. I love you, baby. Smooches. All right, it's Cabell here. Cabelli. We don't have to write their last names. That's a little extra typing. You just write their first one. Hey, Connie, you still around, baby? Wow, it did it again. I didn't say nothing. Sorry, I couldn't find that. You're funny. Oh, where do we go? Oh, 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 where do we go? Oh, where do we go now? Yeah, I can do that. General reading for her. Ay. Where do we go now? Oh. Where do we go now? What do we got? What general do we have? Okay, so EM's up. All right, what do we got for EM, Spirit? What do we got for EM? What do we got for EM, Spirit? I don't usually do that because, you know, then people go and leave. So, you know, it's not fair to do that. All right, what do we got for EM General? Any messages? Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit of hoarse here. Okay. 63808510239. All right. So we've got temperance. So EM, right now you feeling a little off balance. But don't worry, pray to your angel, which this is the angel Michael here. Okay? Maybe you just need to meditate and get a little, or spend some time for yourself, with yourself, okay? Because some things need to be balanced, and it may not always be. Love you, Pam Bear. Thank you, sweetheart. Another one bites the dust. She's going night-night. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, stay balanced, EM. All right? Because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You know, you're going to be trying to catch up and be at the right place at the right time with your timeline, right? Timeline. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you ready? You're going to set your seat. Out of the dub way, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. So what this means that you just finish something when you're balanced, then you're getting the things done. So you're like, scratch that one off the list. Another one bites the dust. Think you'll get along. Let you with it on. How you think I'm gonna get along when you're gone? Are you ready? Are you ready? Satisfied? Are you hanging? I had a dub where the bullets rip with the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. All right, what else we got? The dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Here we go. Because I think EM knows how to juggle, man. I see the two of Pentacles here, which is sometimes the one's lower. So she's balancing here. She got temperance, and then she got the two. Boy, this girl's got it going on because she is who? The Queen of Pentacles. Grounded. Yes. So it's like anything can go around, and she can juggle it. So bring it to me, baby, the EM says. Bring it to. I'm a little mini Mia Bree. I love it. Don't take her cockiness for arrogance. It's confidence, not cockiness. I love it. Six of Pentacles, there you go. Equal give and take. It's all about balance, baby. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, hey. Boy, I wish I had the lungs I used to, boy. Shout. All right, we got the Nine of Swords, which to me is, it's keeping you up a little bit, EM, so you got to get that balance. We started off with temperance, okay? You're feeling a little stressed, girl. All right, the Four of Pentacles. pentacles. So you got to hold back a little bit to regroup. If it doesn't feel good moving forward, just hold back and just wait a little bit. Just a little bit of patience and then move forward. Oh, yeah. Because you are the star. Maybe you got Aquarius in your chart, right? But so far, we got a lot of pentacles up here. So, girl, you might be working 2 jobs because you the star. You're being looked at as a star because they like what you do. We got the 2 of Wands. That means you're making a decision here. You might have a decision about this. Yes, I love it. The 3 of Wands because you're waiting for your ships to come in. That's what I got, baby. Yep. Yep. Because the tower's coming, that's just change, right? So, I love it. Trust in me, Joe Cocker. Unchain my heart. I love it. So what that's saying is, you know, let your true intentions, your true feelings, your dreams come in, EM. You're just waiting for your ships to come in after the tower. Every time a thing needs to grow or move, there's a tower, and it doesn't always have to be something bad. It's just change. When you know it's time to move is when it's uncomfortable where you're at, job or anywhere else, or you've got to make that change to figure out what it is. Because what the heck you want to wait around for? You know, just guessing, putting up. No, you always want to change and move. So if things are going good, don't upset the apple cart, you know, on some things, but you can still always improve. Good night, Scott. Sweet dreams, baby. Okay? Tell me what you see. That's what he's saying. Trust in me. Lord saying, trust in me. Trust yourself too, EM. Trust me when you can't go on. You know, everybody seems to think that like he's singing to somebody. But God's talking too. He's saying, trust in me. Have faith. Trust in me when you can't go on. A lot of these stars started in the church. And it's the power of love, right? That's what God is love, man. That's how things, talk to your plants, they grow, right? I never eat when I'm upset or having a fight with somebody. Because I definitely, until I calm down or we get along, because I am not going to eat when I'm upset. It's not going to digest. Period. You can talk evil over somebody's food, anger, you know, whatever that is. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to light a candle and I'm going to inscribe stuff on it and this and that. No, I'm not talking about that. What comes out of your mouth is a spell. What you think and what you put out is a spell. All right? That's all I'm saying. So I told y'all I was going to try to get it in layman's terms, you know, about these cards. What it means. Deep down, right then and there. You know, I'm deciphering them is what I'm doing, all right? All right. Sorry. Okay, so we got a glam. EM, go take a break. Pamper yourself. Just chill and relax. You know, be comfortable. There's the ego death, which is like the tower. You know, I don't see that you need that because it's in reverse. Just, you know, some people may see you as, you know, cocky or whatever. They don't see the happiness in you, right? So don't worry about what anybody says. Go sing anytime you're feeling down and you're juggling a little bit and it's feeling, just change your vibe and your frequency and just keep on moving. And there's the truth, baby. Yeah, you finding the truth of, you know, why you're here and what you're supposed to do and what you're supposed to experience and all kind of stuff. I likes it. I likes it. I likes it. I want some more of it. Oh, yes. Making love, bad company. feel like making love. Doesn't everybody when we feel good? It's the best cure. You think about love. Yeah. Darling, live about you. Your love. God doesn't want to live without our love either. He wants it willingly. Had those golden dreams of my yesterday. See, he had golden dreams way back then. Wrap you in the heaven. Feel it trying all the way. Like making. Feel like making love. And I don't mean that physically, but he did too. With his wife. All those years that were missing, he got to live in this world. Making love to you. All right, who we got next? Yeah. When I think about you, think about love. Yes. Darling, live without you. Live without love. And if I had those sun and moon, let's try. Yeah, I love it. I would give you both night and day. Love satisfied. Yeah. People, when you get that love in your heart, you exude it. That's when your star shines. Your aura. You may not be able to see it, but you can definitely feel it. And when things come at you, it just bounces. Matter of fact, you are giving it. I mean, your shine is going out. Your energy is going out. And it is infectious. People go, man, I don't know why, but all of a sudden I just start feeling good. That's the way it is. Gotta love to love. Yes, baby. It's not all about the sexual part of the erotica part. But I tell you what, if you got that love, that erotica is just out of this world. And that's even better. It's just as good as bliss. And that's what it is. But you got to have it in you already. And if you have that, you can even teach somebody that doesn't know what it is. But they're like, wow, man, I've never felt this way before. And then sometimes they mistake that bliss with comparative to erotica. It's not the same. But when you're in love with somebody, or you feel that and you have that erotica in there too, man, it's out of this world, man. It's just, you don't even know there's anybody around. You don't even hear the music anymore. It's just the bomb, man. I'm done for the night. Where's my sister girl? Yeah, it is infectious. I am going to go and watch a movie tonight. Well, see, I can't tell because the general's a little bit more. A one card pull is a yes or no question. But see, y'all don't understand too. The polarity, the other polarity, why I do my cards the way it is. Okay, let me give you an example. All right, I'm going to pick this like this. The polarity, you see it's upside down. So a lot of times that means it's reversed. Okay? And that's what we want to do is get back on the right track, right? So that would mean secrets will be revealed. Now, it depends on other stuff. But I always put it as this, as much as possible, even when I see it in reverse. That's why most people won't read the reversals, because they already know it's flipped. Everything is opposite on the other, the mirrored plane. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen some things where, like let's say a lady, and we know now, we don't know how it's happening or how it's shifting, but it's like we're in a parallel world. And you, like let's say she broke, I saw this today, she broke a glass, it got broken in the dishwasher, okay? She pulled it out, and she was going to try to glue it back together, but it was reversed. The broken, it was one piece, it was broken, and it wouldn't fit with the rim going, the curve going this way. It just didn't fit. So, and it was videoed. It was amazing. So with all these things going on, that we're supposedly, I saw today that we had two worlds, two Earths. We were twins, and somehow the other one got lost. I mean, I've been learning a lot of stuff, guys. Move. But getting back to the glass, but when she turned it around, it fit exactly, but it wouldn't fit because the curve was on the inside of the glass. Something to think about, people. Some of these things these scientists are doing, opening up these portals, or trying to keep them open. So that's what I'm saying. When we mirror ourselves. So sometimes if you're feeling, at ease, it may not always be what's in here or in your immediate space. It's outside of that. So when you start feeling weird and you're not having any issues, and all of a sudden you just get these overwhelming feelings, ask yourself, okay, or spirit, tell me why I'm feeling this way. Is it external or internal? First you ask one question, then you wait for the answer. Don't put it in there. Then you go, okay, is it external? Is it external? You'll either get the nudge you want, or is it internal? And if it's internal, then you say, okay, what triggered this? You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of ways. You just got to be simplified with it. You like learning new things? Good, because that means you're alive. You're not just existing. You're thriving, because that's what we're supposed to do. We're not robots. I mean, you could live for 70, 80 years. You're not going to learn nothing all that time. You're not going to find out new interest. Your taste buds change every 15 years. You can change your taste buds within 5 times that you taste something, even though you don't like it. It'll change. Sometimes maybe a little longer. You might have to tweak it a little bit to like it, but it's like I don't eat raw carrots, but I like cooked carrots different ways. You know what I'm saying? You might not like it this way, but the other way. All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all had a good night tonight. I did, and thank you so much for showing up. Yeah. And thanks to those who liked it. All right. I like this one. Give Me One More Night by Phil Collins. No jacket required. That means what? No armor. You don't need armor with God. You don't need to wear that armor here. If you're covered, you know that you're going to be okay here, and you're definitely going to be okay there. Oh, you're welcome. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow night, folks. I may just do some collective energy readings. Usually I'll do, like, if I do the elements, I'll do, Aries, Leo, Sag. I just may do a series with just the energy for all the fire signs, not just anything in particular, or just something like that. I'm trying to think of some different things, because I got some stuff personal I got to do. I got to move. It's time to move. I'm ready. Get me a little place. So I'm praying for that to come soon. If not, to make it, we're okay here too at the moment. So, but I'm going to go and watch me a movie while check on my spaghetti, see how it's doing. And then I got to, yes, I want to go do that. Tonight I think I'm watching Saturday Night Fever with him, though. He wants to watch that. And then I think we were talking about the other night, one of these chats, probably even on my game, that we were talking about the Urban Cowboy and the Urban Cowboy and Saturday Night Fever. I used to live not too far from Gillies. They got one in Las Vegas now, but I'm talking the original Gillies. There was another guy. I can't remember who he was. It's been a long time. I mean, I used to know he was in business with another guy. Yes, I rode the bull and everything. That was back in my day when that movie was made. Back in my day. Of course, John Travolta's a little bit older than I am, but I'm just saying. Back in the day, I used to dance. Friend who, yes. So, it was in Pasadena, Texas. And believe me, that bar was rough. Them guys get drunk. Oh my Lord, they would have, oh my Lord, fights in there. It is like in the movie. They would throw beer bottles. I mean, you know, kind of like Roadhouse too. They were tough bunches. But I waltzed across the floor, Gillies. Yep. Back in the day, that was my extra hustle. I'd go to different clubs, of course with friends. Boy, I used to drink a lot too, partied, but yeah, I would go and dance and get people to get up on the dance floor. I initiated, you know. Um, Sometimes I dance with, boy, I used to be able to do the swirls with the cowboy dancing, my cowboy boots and everything. But, you know, other clubs, I would dance and, you know, on the big speakers or just out on the dance floor to keep people dancing, you know. And I dance also while, you know, while the people were going and get drinks and stuff. Because the more you get them to dance, the more they get thirsty. So, I was what you call a go-go dancer. They have twisted it and changed it since then. Kind of like, you know, Soul Train and American Bandstand when you get up there and they had dancers that would, you know, do the different dances and stuff. It was a subliminal message to get people to get up and listen to music and do stuff, you know. So I did tell him, Fiona, that I wanted to watch the Truman Show. So I'm going to go soak my feet too. My feet need some loving. So I love you guys. And like I said earlier about what Jesus' plan was, he said, I am the way. Seek the truth and do not be deceived. I am the life, which means I gave you life. So I always say, seek the light, be the light, and show your light. Show the love. Show life, okay? However you want to flip it. I don't care. It's the same thing. All right, guys. Till next time, right here on Spirits, Tunes, and the Tarot. Take it on the run. Thank you. We are high infidelity. Yes, high fi. All right. All right, guys. Smooches. This is Spirit tuning out. See y'all next time right here, loves. Sweet dreams tonight. Thanks.